We'll refresh Twitch.
We're not even in the right channel.
I'm giving it to the bunny girl.
In context, when the stream has started, I'm not even gonna question what you just said.
Sure, that was a little fun.
Happy Friday! Oh, I'm peeking.
Break the mic.
It's a little early for that.
Yeah.
Come on. I mean, y'all heard it here. He's peaked. It's all downhill from here.
It gets even better. We got Battle Network stuff coming. We have not even peaked yet.
Okay.
We have not even begun to peak.
What is going on?
Song for my DJ days.
Wonderful question, guy who's also in my video. Thanks for poking the bear in chat, though. Much appreciated. Hello, everyone. Happy Friday. Welcome to another stream of 21XX. For those of you who are joining for the first time, for some unusual some unusual reason, and are not aware what the heck we're playing or doing tonight, first of all, welcome. Glad that you could join us. I'm Sean. I am the lead designer and mechanics finagler of 21XX, the Mega Man X tabletop RPG. 21XX is a tabletop game that uses the classic Mega Man and Mega Man X series as a framework to create an era-spanning Mega Man-centric and truly original Mega Man-inspired TTRPG. All the mechanics are kind of based on the core tenets of what makes effectively a Mega Man game, from having bosses with various weaknesses, to having crazy stage hazards, to sometimes even having rather brutal or insane stipulations in gameplay, or just wild missions in general, and above all, the really crazy plot of the entire Mega Man franchise, which, if you are unfamiliar with, this is a great way of actually engaging and getting kind of acclimated to the early classic and early X era games. The Foundation Guide, which is for free on our website at www.21xxrpg.com, has 300 pages, I kid you not, 300 pages of content from Mega Man 1, so classic Mega Man X1, and Mega Man Extreme, respectively, with a few other things sprinkled in. Again, if you haven't played this game, and you're curious about how it plays, I implore you to definitely check the game out, give it a shot. This probably should not be your first experience watching 21XX as a whole, because we're going to be doing some wacky stuff tonight. But if you want to just please stick around, definitely don't mind. I recommend you check out the Central Highway video, or even the Maverick Factory showcase that we have, to kind of get more of an idea of like how the system plays as a whole for early level players, because we are not doing any of that tonight. Tonight is went from a joke requested video by our subscribers that have ultimately turned into an actual thing. Instead of doing the planned 21XX villains only game that we were planning on doing, tonight is Oops All Sigmas. Sigma is the titular bad guy of the Mega Man X video games, if you have not played these games before. One of several various bad dudes, but is kind of the main big bad of the X series. And those of you who have played Mega Man X1 through X8, you know the big bald guy very well. So tonight we have 4 versions of him going up against each other. I'm going to shut up now and not, like, continue to talk about everything, because we have 4 wonderful players who are joining us tonight, so...
Hang on, Sean, real quick.
Yeah.
We're currently not in the conference room.
That is true. We are not in the conference room. We should probably boot you. Hold on, give me a sec.
Wait, what do you mean boot?
No.
What?
Oh, he's gone.
Please, guys! He's gonna get it!
He's gone. Alright, Demonic's gone. I don't have to boot you. You can go. Good? Alright, see the rest of y'all in a minute.
Cold. So cold, the teleporting.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. That's just what happens. Hey! Welcome.
Oh man, astral projection really sucks.
Oh, I thought this was Star Trek. I thought I got reassembled.
No, we all. I'm pretty sure all of us can technically digitally project as like a ghost or someone.
Let me know on the stream if the music is too loud. I don't want to like nuke your guys' sounds.
Yeah, I'll check it.
I appreciate the bomb on-screen celebration.
Oh man, who did
It
that?
was pretty good. Time to finagle mechanics. Yeah, that's very true. Welcome one and all. Glad that you could join us tonight. So I have 4 very awesome players that are going to be partaking in shenanigans this evening. And generally, for those of you who have not participated in our combat jams, or like kind of the Oops All videos, what we do is we actually go through a little bit of the mechanics of the NPCs that we're playing around. Generally, combat jams, instead of having player-created OCs like we tend to have for our normal scenarios that showcase the system, we are taking NPCs and they're beating the crap out of each other tonight. So we're gonna go through and talk a little bit about the mechanics of each of the people that you're playing. Granted, they're all Sigma, but they all work very differently. And then we're gonna have a bit of a wacky session. I can't. It's gonna get incredibly meta, so if you've been enjoying our Oops All videos, I hope you look forward to more of that. We're gonna go in order of games for each of the people that are playing stuff, so don't mind me while I go ahead and go a billion pages down for a certain player character.
Restart the Discord stream.
Oh, did I mess that up again? Yeah, I can do that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, because you jumped.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you jumped it.
I was wondering why my bitrate got so nice.
About that.
Them delicious bits.
Yeah, I know, right? Alright, yeah, this is... You crazy asshole. Why didn't you go ahead and set the enemy already there for everyone to see? There's a lot of pages in this book, and Tabletop Sim does not make it easy to access them.
You could just go to that page icon that you have.
Yeah, but it stops at 99 because no unreasonable person would put a 300-page book on Tabletop Sim for use, right?
Actually...
that being said, let's go ahead and introduce everybody.
Look for all the Warhammer 40k mods.
My X1 Sigma player, please introduce yourself, give us a little info about who you are and what you do, and let's talk a little bit about who you're playing tonight.
Oh, wonderful. So, yes, I am Kinji. I have been around. I do things. I am a tertiary member of everything that goes on here, and have been involved in a lot of the Pokemon productions, some of the other tabletop things, and hopefully going to be doing more with the 21XX stuff here in the near future.
I am so hyped for the stuff you're working on. My God.
So lost. I so look forward to it. I loved it.
The countdown has begun because I plan on running the intro to it at our time at Retropalooza.
Oh, that's so cool!
Yeah. I wish I was there. God, I want to make a fucking...
Well,
It's a short trip to Texas. Join us in Fort Worth. Come and experience a very interesting alternate timeline.
I'm in the East. I'm in Tennessee. Fucking...
I think that's closer than most states.
I mean, that's only like a 10-hour drive. I mean, if I left and drove 10 hours, I'd still be in Texas.
Yeah, it's 14 for me. I have to come down a mountain.
Man.
I have to drive through mountains.
But so, as far as who I am playing tonight, I am piloting the original, the most pure, the most righteous Sigma.
It's true. You are you've got the original boss from Mega Man X1, and for prefacing for everything tonight, we are not using secondary or final forms this evening. We are entirely using first forms from their respective games for shenanigans reasons. Is there any particular things about the original Maverick Sigma that you want to kind of talk about tonight that you're curious about or interested in piloting?
So mechanically speaking, it actually seems like, in comparison to some of the others, rather simple. This Sigma 10 seems to be highly mobile, but very much melee focused. Is limited only to a ranged 30-foot ranged weapon that is tied to his technique points, and so that would be rather sparing. But the ability to use the wall slide, depending on terrain, could be the wall slide, wall jump could be very interesting, especially using it as reactions. Would be the way to go, as far as I'm prepared to do him.
Yep, that's fair. And yeah, that head and mouth beams are gonna be interesting if you can manage to get yourself within a decent range. You are the only player tonight that has that ability, so that'll be fun.
Oh, really?
You're also the only player tonight that has saber block / redirect, so
I noticed that.
enjoy.
I am very much. I had to actually make myself a little grid here to remind myself of how that works.
Yeah.
So I'm planning on that being the bulk of my mobility actions.
Yeah, to break out the macro.
Perfectly fair. Deceptively, I think that's a good way of putting it compared to the rest of them. Deceptively simple, but there are still... This Sigma can react in a way that others can't at this point. We will see how things go, and we'll kind of get into the opening preface, but I'm glad to have you. You actually have my favorite voice for this character, so I'm looking forward to hearing it. All right, our next player.
Just before you go over there, earlier you mentioned that we would be kicking the crap out of each other. Are you implying that we have base biological functioning?
Oh God. Not particularly.
I was expecting the liar. I'm kicking my own
I
ass.
do actually want to talk a little bit about the psychological aspects of your character, because that's going to come into context tonight before we start today's session. You mentioned the most righteous Sigma, and you are in fact correct. This is before Sigma became wholly, completely engulfed by the virus, so he has a semblance of... While he does not care for humanity at this point, because he's, Reploids at this point are... He believes that they are the superior race, and, you may have this... X may have this weird... this idea of what justice and what fairness is, but it's not true. That kind of idea. He truly believes that what he is doing is a just cause and evolution going forward. So it's less than just madness for madness's sake. Even though you have that low lucidity, feel free to play more into that as you will. I know you are a very capable player, so I will not ask anything more from you. But have fun with it. Our next player, please introduce yourself and who you're going to be playing with tonight.
Great. So I'm Demonic. I'm the server bartender at this point, as of a couple weeks ago. I'm confused on that one.
It's not my fault that happened, okay?
No, that's
No,
my
it's
fault,
not.
because I didn't want to do it anymore.
Context, Demonic was the bartender at my wedding.
It just happened. I was like, hey, all right, hey, you're taking off, cool. I'll keep an eye on things and get stock. And then a line queued, so I'm like, well, I'm doing this now. Nobody left sober, at least.
Also, pro tip for everyone tonight as well. All 4 of our players here, Kinji also definitely included for the future, are operators of 21XX, so they're the most qualified to talk about mechanics thus far, so... but yeah, no.
Oh, you poor soul.
Please continue.
I am the first virus of Sigma. After the body was destroyed, I have been created. Some the better, less righteous, less honorable.
More
More cunning?
Wolverine.
More Logan.
Yeah, you're very much about sticking it to the guy that killed you, to the point where you got an entire gang of people to build you a new body, and you decided you were gonna take Zero's parts and build them back, and basically take them under your wing again, because you know things that that X doesn't, so on and so forth. You've been learning some stuff.
I got a sweet wireframe mode, but we're not showing that off.
That is true. Again, we're not using the secondary modes tonight, so you get stuck with Wolverine Claw Sigma. Any interesting details you want to talk about your guy tonight before we, kind of get into the thick of it?
Yeah, the very aerial abilities. We have,
I'm reading that trait part, and I'm like, holy fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your Nightshade dive, which is pretty wild. That you can just do like a climb jump. You can't be spotted by sensory skill checks, and then you dive down, and with a piercing slashing weapon. It's pretty good.
Sticking with the X-Men, I'm a combination of Nightcrawler and Wolverine.
That's true. Your dash and slash also is insane, and will probably become the new hotness whenever these retractable Ceratanium claws become available for players to use. Yeah, that's not an if, that's a when. Just letting you know, guys. So,
also the charisma aspect of the suggestion. I have the suggestion spell.
Funny thing about the suggestion, I don't know if you. I'm not sure if you guys are gonna try this tonight.
It's not even gonna work.
You're all Sigma.
Yeah. What's the point? Are we all just gonna like have a debate with each other? Is it like nobody's slicing? We're just like having a debate. We all try to suggest one another.
Yeah. I don't know.
Put all the bards in a room.
Listen.
The most important thing also about this Sigma is he's petty, and here's the main reason why. If you all have played Mega Man X1, you'll know that Sigma's defined weakness in that game is Electric Spark. So what weapon did Sigma pick up for his second form?
Electric Spark. Yeah, I'm sad you didn't give me the 5 bullets or the wave, but it makes sense.
Technically, you have 5 bullets because you can shoot 5 electric sparks. So
okay, yeah, and then I'm okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's how I basically established that. Also, shoutouts to the Mega Man Maverick Hunter's Field Guide for giving a really unique name for his electric spark ability called Nightshade Electric Spark. That is not a Japanese thing. That is a now retranslation thanks to the Maverick Hunter's Field Guide. That's a really good translation. I like it. So
I still think since he is the first virus, it would have been funnier if I was just the wireframe instead of the physical body.
Oh,
that would have been funny.
That's true. It would have been cool.
But that's just me.
Our next
Sigma's suggestion, and then someone says, "Look, I'm just saying, destroying that orphanage was nice, but not necessarily part of the plan."
Well, I could just start speaking in code and just like error delete or do 404 or error 500s or something to people.
Sigma, I need you to go to GameStop and I need you to pick up a copy of Hello Kitty Seasons on the Nintendo Wii. If you come back without it, you're a dead man.
What makes you think Sigma would do that?
No.
What makes you think you could command Sigma?
Well, we are Sigma.
That's what suggestions for.
God, maybe we should have just had it just be like a buddy like a buddy road trip hijinks session.
Oh, the Sigma road trip! They all pile into a convertible and they got to go to Vegas.
One of these days, maybe a future crossover game. It'll be great.
We're all just jammed in the mystery machine or the mystery machine.
I mean, that's basically Final Fantasy 15. So
No, it's just Magic School. It's Magic School Bus. Please let
No,
this be a normal.
No, we're talking about Sigmas, not all the characters with a Sigma personality. Totally different.
To our third player, by the way, please introduce yourself and who the hell you're playing tonight.
Hi. Hello, everyone. Here, once again, thinking that, hey, Mighty Number 9 was actually a pretty decent game. It's me, Cobalt.
I'm dying
I'm
first.
One of the operator and the... I'm the resident chaos gremlin of the Discord. Seriously, they keep letting me go. I don't know why.
I enjoy your
Also,
company.
Fantasy Star music. Is this Phantasy Star
This is
music
not
I'm
Phantasy
hearing?
Star music. This is actually original fan music for Mega Man Legends 3, but I very much love this track.
Okay, I was getting like PSO1 vibes.
It's very good, but I'll turn it down slightly so it distracts you a little less. What boy are you playing tonight?
I am playing the one, the only, the character from the, I think one of the only Mega Man X games I actually have never touched. X3 Sigma.
So, minor note before we start, because a lot of times this character is known as Kaiser Sigma, when in fact the second and final form for him is actually considered Kaiser Sigma. He doesn't have a proper name. So this is the name that the Maverick Hunter's Field Guide provides him, is Sigma Doppeltown. So...
I command weather.
But yeah, any details that you want to talk about of this wild sheet for the X3 boss?
I mean, I got to go ahead and say thank you, Sean, from the bottom of my heart, because you're allowing me to live out my Flame Hyanard fantasies and burn everything to the ground. Flamethrower.
That's true. You have a unique weapon called the Rapid Fire Flame Shot Buster, which is just burn or burn.
Oops, all fire mavericks.
It also is another one of those hybrid weapons, as it does both the impacting and piercing damage types on its attack. So, yes, there is no you're not purchasing this one. This part can only be obtained by from Dr. Doppler or from Sigma. So, good luck.
Spoiler than
found out
Seeker.
that this Sigma is an avid Captain America main, because I got an energy shield that I can eat at people.
It's true, yeah. You've got the shield throw technique, which is provided for it, and one hell of a shield energy to go with.
You know, except
My-
fucking
my
14
only-
life of field energy.
My only problem is that no, I can't become giant wireframe virus and start chasing people down.
That's true. That's gonna be a thing for tonight. We're not doing the crazy transforming stuff, and that's just entirely because of today's session. If people are wondering, is that going to be statted at some point? Yes, and believe it or not, the X2 Sigma and X3 like Sigma virus ones are going to be very similar. Of course, their end bosses, the end boss of 3 would be a little different, but I kind of saved the wildest one for last, actually. Because what I didn't tell you guys before we started is that I wasn't planning on balancing this encounter whatsoever. I am using the actual stat blocks as they would be provided in the supplements for their points in the story. So I didn't balance them. And X4 kind of being like a climax in a certain point of the Mega Man X timeline, the milestones bump up, also for the sake of how stat lines increase in the games themselves, for lore reasons. So our final player today is not at the set milestone of 2. They're 2 levels higher. Please introduce yourself and who you're playing as today.
Greetings! My name is Bursen, otherwise known as Levi. I am also a public operator here on 21XX, and I would be playing as Phantom Sigma.
So,
And look at that beautiful sheet.
so
This is the Sigma. This is the Sigma during the Repliforce War. Somewhat of a clever mastermind, but also unquestionably out of his mind, as he hopes to cut down not only the bodies of his enemies, but the morale and the will of his targets.
That's fair. Actually, going back, because I realized we didn't kind of talk about the psychological stuff of Doppeltown Sigma. That's Sigma's first experiment on actually being able to completely influence a city-wide spread of people, if that makes sense. Like, obviously he's been able to influence people from all over the world, but this is the first time he has a domain that's entirely to himself. So, I think that basically, that evolution of, like, seeing his plans come to fruition came into this, if that makes perfect sense. where it ultimately became kind of a game of chess for him. Any interesting things you want to notate about these guys, about Phantom Sigma mechanically?
Well, Thermoptic's camouflage beta.
Yes, which can also cover your scythe as well, so you're very welcome.
Yep. Just some typical parts, one trait in particular. As long as Phantom Sigma has shield energy, he can only be damaged with a successful flame element attack, a successful called shot attack, or a ranged charged weapon attack with a positive critical explosion on its damage die. Once Phantom Sigma's SC has been depleted, any damage type can affect him. So I am immune to damage, unless under very specific qualifications.
Cobalt, you know what to do.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, as soon as I saw that buster, I'm like, I see my target has appeared.
So, how do you feel about?
You have to spot me first, bitch.
Now, we do have both head and mouth beams, and we have laser eye tonight for the crazy shot abilities that Sigma has. You also have a unique special weapon, but we'll get to it when we get to it. I don't want to spoil everything off the bat, even though we've been kind of talking about things. But I think we can get the ball rolling now that we've talked a little bit about mechanics. I just have to turn a few things around, so not everybody can see everything that's happening on the map tonight. And then we can go ahead and begin. Any last minute things from the group before we start proper, though?
I hope you all got front row tickets.
I will be doing something very quickly in the order of operations.
You will? Okay.
The stream is...
It's not an aerial attack, don't worry about it. It's going to be more flavor. I think it'll be fun.
That's fine. I'm going to give you guys the opportunity to get into your roles before we get started. And the first person I want to... this is technically for everyone, but the first person I'm going to address formally is going to be the original. Deep within the recesses of cyberspace, kind of in a almost cellular state, the remains, or kind of the floating the floating consciousness of Sigma continues to find, or kind of continues to search and find an ideal place to take refuge until they can undergo the first the first enacted instance of their new plan. It's been some time since he's heard any of the voices that used to come to him. So, in a bit of an introspective moment, he digs into himself. He tries to find them. And in this kind of this malformed, unusual space in between non-existence and digitalization, you awaken, Sigma. I refer to X1 Sigma. For the first time in what feels like years. What do you do?
Immediately try to feel my limbs, feel where I am.
Sure.
Remember the pain.
Yeah, the last thing that you remember was you had a brand new battle body, like a nice. Well, actually, you've had a couple of instances where you kind of remembered having this happen once or twice, because you tried again in cyberspace for a second time and it didn't work out for you. Where just you're in your wolf form. You're on top. You are king. Nothing can stop you, and that damn weapon from Armored Armadillo. Who did you know? You didn't know. You didn't know how powerful the rolling shield really was. Maybe it didn't hurt as bad as the electric spark did, though. But Yeah, it was from you recall the last fight that you had with X as you tried to push him over the edge after the loss of his best friend and his rampage through your castle.
If only he had seen the light. I'd like to, just kind of in this moment, just to reacclimate myself, I'd like to go ahead and do a sensory
Yeah, I'm down.
check.
Please do.
So I am adept at sensory, so I believe that should be one untrained plus a D4, correct?
Untrained plus D8. It's gonna
D8.
yes. The order for those who are still getting familiar with the system: proficient is D4,
Proficient.
intermediate is D6, adept is D8, master is D10, and epic is D12. A 9. Okay. Your olfactory senses somewhat work. Everything seems to, like, you kind of smell something. I'm gonna give you the scent first because it's free before I give you everything else. Almost ignited energy, plasma. You can also kind of smell like the hint of like an open flame. You feel on edge, as if you're being watched.
Reach for my beam saber at my hip.
You find it clutched where it normally is, and you ignite it.
And lash forward.
Okay. How much forward do you plan on going? Because right now I have you turned around, so...
Yeah, so, yeah, just, like, instinctually, charge forward 20 feet.
Sure, okay. By 20 feet in this direction, 20 feet out in this direction. Give me a...
Whichever
just
direction I'm smelling the plasma from.
I can give that to you. 20 feet. It's gonna take a little bit more, but you go in a general direction. Give me a climb jump check, please.
Excellent.
I'm doing this out of order. I wasn't expecting this. Okay. Cause
So that'd be 1d12 for epic.
oh, that's right. You have them big jumps.
Uh-huh. So this could go horribly wrong.
That is an 8. That's fine.
It's
Leap.
an amount.
You leap out in a direction, and are stopped by another force, which kind of almost like a shroud kind of just summons before you. I was planning on having you come in third, but I guess you're coming in next. Doppeltown Sigma. The last thing you remember is you had been thoroughly enjoying the eventual demise of X. You had a lava river coming up out of nowhere. He had nowhere to go at this point. You were gonna corrupt him with the virus. You were gonna let everything end. His trusty sidekick, who you were told was supposed to be out of commission, came down with an antivirus from his saber? How does that even work? How did he even do that? That's not how cyberspace programs work.
Well, I mean, it's Zero. He does whatever the hell he wants.
Yeah, no, it's fair. No, obviously I'm joking, but like, you know, in the moment, like, you were very displeased. So this is where you're waking up from at that point.
Oh well. I've done this dance 3 times before. I think I can do it enough. I think I can wait a little longer.
You hear the sound of primed plasma, and you kind of look down, because actually you are slightly taller, a little thinner, but slightly taller, than this version of Sigma.
Oh, God. Oh, great. Round 2. All right, Zero. Are you ready for round 2?
Hey, that's somebody else's line!
Motherfucker.
Yeah, no, he, Sigma had charged, weapon drawn. It's you. You're looking at you. You're not looking at you're not looking at Zero. Your rage may blind you in most cases, but you clearly see what looks like you directly in front of you. Albeit an inferior body. Made by the humans, no less.
There's too many yous in that sentence.
But you don't understand?
That. Yeah, I'm kind of with Xylo. Just insert the Spider-Man meme here.
We're getting there. Give you a second to process that. You had him. You were so close. You didn't know that he was effectively uncorruptible. Like, you were going to take him down swinging. You could have had the X Hunters had taken all his parts, like that. You had the control chip, or like you did, or they like you were going to make X pay, and just in the nick of time, the power of friendship saves everything, and he comes in this brand new armor, and he destroys you, and it enrages you. You wake up in almost like a fit. Just a full-on fit of anger. What do...
Ah, c'est la vie. That's a different way I was gonna go with this character.
Okay, no, go ahead. I didn't mean to, like...
Oh, no. He's been killed, but he knows he's a virus now, so he doesn't really care that he loses the physical body.
Yeah.
So it's like, the reason I was going to go with him was kind of debonair, like, it happens, but I shall come again. Anyways, where I was going. I turned, so I could basically, I don't need to do a sensor check, I can kind of see everybody going on.
I would say that at this point, things are kind of, you kind of almost, well, like, you pool, like, as soon as your energy primes in, you expect yourself to be in your viral form? But you're not.
Okay.
You're in a physical body.
Well, this is quite unexpected. I believed my core has quite ruptured. Well, I look over to using the northeast cardinal directions. I will look to the east as I notice there's quite a commotion of quite the ballyhoo going on over there.
You recognize one of those bodies. That other one looks quite nice. Maybe you'll remember that look for later.
Must save that idea. I like the look. I like the cut of that man's chin. Do I see the Grim Reaper on the far right?
I'm gonna say the two bodies probably keep you away from that, but since you mentioned him, not that.
Because I wanted to do a conversation. I think it would be funny.
I mean,
if I could see him,
you can go ahead and give a good leap if you want to get close to them.
I don't want to get close to them.
Oh, no, fair
right
enough.
now.
I think this one might be boisterous enough or flippant enough that you'll hear them at some point.
Yeah, I was hoping to see the Grim Reaper, but if not, then I shall... You know what? I will dive over.
Are we X-diving?
No. I figured I would jump over there. I figured I'm on platforms.
Yeah.
Well, if he does that, he's gonna get shut down eventually.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
We've got things. It's fine. There's no rules tonight. I hope you guys know that. The only rules is that there are no rules.
Need me to do a jump
Yeah,
check?
give me a climb jump.
Okay. Fortunately, I made everything in our Excel sheet, so I can just copy paste.
Congratulations.
Hey, we smart.
Oh.
I'm super smart.
Also, thank you for the 5 community gift subs, by the way. I really appreciate that. I didn't see that until
Yeah.
now.
Don't worry. Figured the bartender be passing drinks around.
Ah! Funny jokes are funny. 18. Yeah, no, sure. Leap.
Gentlemen, please, we shouldn't be fighting. We must find other ways to figure out who has the diamond chiseled chin or the shiniest, baldest of heads. I do see the Grim Reaper one at this point, right?
Yes, you do. In fact, he's kind of floating in the air at this point, which leads me to you, actually.
I wasn't done talking.
Oh no, go ahead. Sorry.
The baldest of chin, the baldest of shiniest of heads. What do you say we take out the one that doesn't quite look like we do? The Reaper over there.
Oh.
Clearly not of our stature, of our alopecia-ness factor.
Bastard.
Oh, right. I forgot that I was going through a dictionary reading phase at that point. I mean, to be fair, Launch Octopus did give me that word of the day calendar, so, you know.
Ah, the Wordle. Yes, quite a fun little game.
Wordle.
I'm gonna give you guys a second just because I'm like.
My data is corrupting.
Well, may it shall be corrupted at the Cloaked One with the scythe. I believe I was the necromantic one trying to rebuild a red blonde idiot, but that one over there, he's quite peculiar. What do you say we give him quite a wallop, a good thumping? I will roll for a Sigma suggestion if you want me to.
Oh my fuck.
Okay, no more watching the BBC network for you.
I am the BBC network.
I uploaded. I listened to all of Taskmaster.
I am the Alpha and the Omega, but also the Sigma.
Oh, my fists.
So for the sake of shenanigans, I need to read Sigma's suggestion to see exactly how you're doing this.
It's anything auditory, but I have to pick a specific target. It says, but I will burn 2 TP just to do both of them.
For every while speaking to this target, you have advantage on charisma skill checks. Each charisma skill check costs 1 TP. For each charisma skill check uncontested against this target, roll the utility die. If they drop to 0 lucidity. So funny thing about this, this actually does affect one person.
And that'd be me.
That would be you, actually.
So, one utility eye coming right up and minus a TP?
That's fine. Yeah, go ahead.
Let's see how strong Sigma's will is.
Not very. I've got 0 lucidity.
Yeah, it's true. So he just goes straight. He goes straight to virus.
Unless you contest it.
So what's interesting with this in particular? Well, that's true. You can contest the check. That would be a thing. You have to basically roll the charisma check. Which charisma? You're doing persuade, right?
Yes.
You could fire.
Yeah,
off
persuade. The way I went about that would be persuade.
Okay. So for persuade in particular, just so I make sure I have the information, you can, you guys can contest persuade. We're not in combat yet. You can contest persuade in a few different ways. You can contest with intimidate, which I know both Sigmas are particularly good at. You can contest with sensory as well, to basically not kind of see the oversight on that. So it's
like a counter insight check.
Effectively, yes.
Okay.
So for our 2 Sigmas, how do you want to contest this this persuade check?
I will be doing the persuade. I will go ahead and roll that now.
Go ahead.
I did not hear the choices because my internet decided to like freeze up for a minute.
Sensory or intimidate?
You know what? Intimidate's at master, so you know.
As both of us just turn and glower at the at 3 or at 2.
That's a
Yeah.
Wow.
that's a
You just don't give a damn about what I'm saying.
I fucking love this. Your Sigma suggestion is foiled by Sigma.
Let me give you a piece of advice. That didn't exactly work. Let's be realistic. Firstly, where the hell are we? Secondly,
Where the hell are we? Yes, I do not quite know, but I know you, and I want to know you. I don't want to know the cloaked one.
yeah, actually, speaking of, hey, you can either come over here now, or else.
Ah, we're going to have quite a throwdown on a single platform, I see.
Look,
Phantom
I
Sigma.
just got stabbed by an
Yes.
anti-iron saber.
The last thing that you remember was Zero plunging his beam saber into your final battle body, and you were about to, you were going to take him, and
I believe the end of X4 was like he did a monologue and was crashing the ship.
yeah, he
Or
was he
exploding
was
nothing.
trying to cause the final weapon to just go on a collision course with Earth.
Yeah.
At which
But
point
the general stopped
and
it.
the general did in fact stop it. You would not necessarily have that information.
No, I would be gone before that.
Yes, that is correct. But you now find yourself arisen in your specter form. Albeit, when you actually kind of take a look inside of yourself, you don't feel all of the parts entirely there. You feel almost ethereal. Something's unusual, something is wrong here. And then you kind of look up, and you hear a familiar voice snide at you from the distance.
It's like this, is it? I'm gonna do a sensory check.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. And
Sensory
again, I
check.
apologize if I was a little railroady earlier. I was just trying to get things moving along.
You're trying to
so-
think. You're trying to get things moving.
Yeah,
The first thing this Sigma, anyways,
yeah.
would be more interested in is a situation that he's already deduced that this is past variances of himself, 100%.
Oh yeah, you have that knowledge more than the rest of them do. Yeah.
And there's a reason. There has to be a reason. So that reason is connected to a purpose, and potentially said purpose is either a brawl, considering the arena we're in, or, to gather data. But for data for who? Himself, potentially? He doesn't know.
Interesting.
He's more than familiar with setting up simulations. So is this just another simulation from him? He has to deduce. He has to question.
That's what your sensory
So-
check is for. So it's like an insight for your greater brain. Okay. I'm
Yes.
curious to see how this goes.
Plus, what is my analytics? Actually, sensory is what? I forgot what sensory is. Analytic or what?
It's analytics or aptitude. If you're doing
It's a array.
Yeah. yeah, it doesn't really matter for you.
Well, that roll does.
That's a 16.
Yo.
Okay. Yeah, alright. You definitely, because of the kind of cellular feeling of your body, this is absolutely a simulation. You can tell that you're in cyberspace. You've been in cyberspace enough times. But this doesn't feel like... There's something different about this. It doesn't feel like you're in a designated partition. It doesn't feel like you're in a simulation. It feels calculated, as if you're part of the calculation.
Interesting. What about the camouflage?
You motherfucker.
Okay, that'll take 1 TP, and you're gonna need to roll a, this is gonna be an E2 plus your stealth, plus your, mobility or aptitude, whatever you choose.
What is stealth? Adept 28. Okay.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, why the cloaks? What were we thinking?
It's dope as fuck.
It looks amazing.
The one with the
So-
shield, he had the right idea. Cloaks are bad.
D2 plus 1d8 plus. Let's go with mobility. That's 6. That route.
You're all in a TI-84 calculator.
That's a 23 stealth check.
Oh my fuck.
I go find the Doom program.
Yeah, there's literally no way I'm ever gonna find this thing.
A 23 is really good. I wasn't expecting it to go that easy. Damn. Yeah. I will cover you on the field. Pink. We're using pink. Hot pink
Cool.
Sigma in your area.
Cool.
Uh.
Only the most corrupted of Sigmas get pink, okay? I'm gonna be. If they're still talking, do you mind if I could try and move towards the center? Maybe sort of float above the arena? Oh, hello.
Yeah, you can go towards the center. You're gonna have to use flight for your hover module. You're not initiating combat, so I'm okay with this.
Sure. While I'm at it, might as well dash.
Okay.
Fuck it, why not?
Yeah, you're not in an encounter yet. It's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll move 80 spaces as far as I can towards the center of the arena.
10. Yeah, to everyone else, this guy has just disappeared. You are welcome to try and make rolls if you would like. It is your call.
Huh. Stealth, maybe I should keep that in mind. Fuck it, why not? I do not expect to find him, but
Most Sigmas don't have the best sensory, actually. I think X1 Sigma technically has the best sensory stat.
That's 0.
That is a 0.
see.
You don't see anything. You are, it's because Dapper Debonair Sigma is still talking to you.
I am so tempted to just shove him off of this platform.
I suggest that we look, so I shall do a sensory check.
Nope. Would the youngest but definitely most mature brother like to also make a check?
I did,
It was
actually.
an 11. He was the only one paying attention, half somewhat.
Yeah, no, you watched how he left, how he almost faded away, so you can definitely tell this is thermoptic camouflage. Stronger than something you would expect from, like, Boomer Kalanger or Sting Chameleon. Maybe further along the development cycle?
If the two of you are done prattling, we need to figure out what you are and why you are here.
Well, I can answer one of that. I'm you, but better.
And I'm you, but viral? I don't know how I got here. I am just rolling with what I have been given.
Oh no, I know how I got here. That little red menace. I had him. I had X dead to rights.
Both of you are monologuing.
We're villains. That's what we do.
Get
You had the red
You
one.
might
I
be.
had the blue one. Mine. Almost had him. Claws pierced and everything. It was great. But, alas, I am here.
Oh, I almost had. He would have made a fine new body. But no, his little red friend decided, oh, I'm going to stab you with an antivirus program in my saber. So hard to find good Hela these days.
How about you, first cloaked one? How did you... You wish to monologue? How did you get here?
Guardian mode, take the left. Attack mode, take the right. I'll take the center. Find the cloaked one. Now turn around and jump to the center platform.
Sure, it's close enough that I won't ask you to do a check for it.
I will jump down and go the way you have the camera to the east.
To the east.
And a slight north.
To the east and a slight north. That one I will require a jump for.
Oh, I'm just jumping down and walking.
Oh, jumping down.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not covering distance. I figure I'm just gonna walk.
Excuse me, what is that?
Yeah.
What is what?
Oh, I was waiting for somebody to actually see that. Y'all have been doing sensory checks for a while, and out of nowhere.
Yeah, no, I saw that earlier once you panned the camera around earlier. So there's a fifth Sigma here. The first forms, huh? First form?
It took you long enough!
Gentlemen, we all see this now, right?
Yep.
Gentlemen, shall we take the largest of us? He has no body. Should be quite easy to dispatch.
Oh, I've been in such disarray over the last few of my encounters. Let me give you the long and short of it. There are a few ways we can handle this. I am currently drifting through cyberspace right now, and, well, before I make it to the next partition that I can stick to, I need to lighten my load. It's obvious that some of my previous incursions have been holding me back, either due to...
Your own self-incompetence. Yes, we know.
I was going to say attachments, possibly to whatever stretch of humanity they gave me. So my first inclination was to get rid of that one, as he kind of nudges his giant chin to the original form of Sigma.
Ah, you think you have the sharpest of chins. We shall find out.
Excuse me. Humanity? Oh, I take that personally.
Oh, I know you do, and I appreciate that. But there's something about each of you that I either need to quantify or I need to remove. So which one of you is the strongest? Which one of you have the means to get out? Because those that do can keep their will along with mine.
Ah, threats. Gentlemen, shall we dispatch the large one?
I've already got the flame buster parted. I'm already... Actually, yeah, you know what? Screw it. How far away is the giant floating head?
You guys are going after the Sigma head?
I mean, I'm tempted.
He's the one
it's
talking
less than
much
120
shit.
feet, that is true.
Cool. I'm gonna look over at X1 Sigma. Well, Commander, are you gonna take that from it? Us. Me. This is going to be very confusing.
Well, obviously, he has found flaws in all of you.
Yes.
Well, if he is us, then he is nothing but flaws.
I feel like that sounded a bit better in your head.
You will all be
I said what I
retired.
needed to say.
Oh. I love
If he is,
I love the
if he is-
cerebralness of yours, Jeff. I really do.
Yeah, not for nothing. I think Genji's got Sigma down, Pat. Like, holy shit. I'm a little intimidated.
Sigma's unionizing.
Oh yeah, it's going places.
Oh hell no! We're starting a cult. Oh wait, what happened at X8 again?
Oh yeah.
You don't worry about that.
We haven't gotten there yet.
But oh, I might have to keep that in mind.
Suddenly, fucking Lumine just shows up out of goddamn nowhere.
And we all kick his ass.
Oh no. there will
Okay,
be
what timeline are we in at this point?
There will be no Paradise Lost today. But yeah, no. Last thing in character, Sigma says you will all be retired.
And immediately brandishes my beam saber again in a defensive posture.
I assume towards the large one.
No.
Oh. Okay.
And I will pass priority.
Oh god.
So he's facing us.
He also just took initiative as the active player.
Mm-hmm.
How dare.
All right.
Oh no. How
I will designate an order for each of you at this point. I'm going to randomly roll for it.
It's a D4, isn't it?
It's of course a D4. What do you think I was going to roll a D5?
Sure,
Actually,
why not?
I might roll a D5 actually.
Yeah, I mean, we're not using physical dice, so we can go beyond isometric polyhedrons.
We can go
No,
plus
no.
ultra?
We can, in fact. It worked. So after Sigma goes Doppeltown. Followed by
Isochondric.
not Doppeltown, because I already
Doppeltown.
rolled that. He's not going again. Followed by the head. Followed by
Hey.
X2.
Yeah, man,
and
that
then-
means I'm
and,
last.
ending, yeah, so it's going to go X1 Sigma, X3 Sigma, X5 Sigma. We go through all the odd ones first. X2 Sigma, X4 Sigma.
What the fuck do you have against evens, assholes?
Congratulations! This is the first time I've ever seen a
people.
built initiative order. Of course, we're Sigmas, because we're gonna do weird crap in the rules anyways.
All right, Doppeltown Sigma, you are the next in the order.
See, on one hand, this guy had the audacity. X1 Sigma seems to be under a strange misconception that he gets a choice in the matter. Like, we are your future. On the other hand, let me just check something real quick.
Shall we have the future end and
Oh,
create our own?
And intentionally, I did not show you the stack block for the Sigma head, so...
Oh yeah, no.
Oh no, that's fine. I figured.
I
Me,
think-
Cobalt, and Ronan all have experience with that motherfucking head.
I mean, I played the video game too.
So, hey, question.
Question
You
to
said we're
who?
lightening the load.
Ah, gotcha.
What does that make you?
It
Are you
makes,
referring
me,
to
it
X5?
makes me the visionary.
Uh-huh. Visionary this. And I'm going to use the rapid fire flame shot buster. Because Mama didn't raise no punk. So let me...
It has been a long time since I've had to look at the Sigma head, so give me a second, please.
You know what? I'm taking this. This is revenge. This guy gave Metro a lot of crap and I'm a lot of emotional damage.
Oh, how I wish I had Storm Tornado again so I could punch him down into the fucking concrete again.
Why do I get the sudden feeling of deja vu?
Why do I hear boss music?
Why do we hear boss
Or-
music on repeat 5 times?
Why are there 5 separate tracks playing all at once? I don't understand.
It's just a cacophony of like those really bad basses you hear in cars where they didn't mount it right, so it reverberates off the side panel in the vehicle. It's like that, but 5 times of it.
All right, Cobalt, if you want to go ahead and start with your rapid fire shot, feel free.
Sure. I'm also gonna say thank God we don't have the ultimate Sigma here. We don't have Boncho.
Stop
Sigma.
giving the operator ideas, please.
I will not bring Boncho for a while, okay? He's coming, though. 19 to hit! Jesus!
It's Sigma. What the fuck did you expect?
Yeah, okay.
And this is Seeker. I want, because I don't think he qualifies as an environmental surface.
He does not count as an environmental surface, unfortunately. It will basically
so-
go at him. 1d... Ah! That's actually really funny. So I will go ahead and add this, because he does have the... as a d8 plus 5. He will fail on his evade skill. That shot is coming at him.
That is 11, so I think that's a point of shield energy.
I think you forgot a little something about the fact. So, funny thing. Y'all are Sigma Virus, right? Except for one. No, actually, no, he's technically Sigma. But y'all are Sigma Virus. So what happens to all damage super types?
Oh, we're motherfuck.
You plink for no damage.
All right.
That's only shot one. You want to make another attempt?
You know what? Yeah, sure. And if this one doesn't work, cool, I have other people I can start aiming at.
Sounds fine. That is a 6.
That's a 6.
I will probably... Actually, I think I have a better reaction against you, particularly.
I know, I'm amazing.
I'm gonna go ahead and activate, perform the... as a power reaction. So he's gonna basically take your hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay, please hit.
Tink.
I
I will use Regret Tier. And I will generate 2 size 2 Regret Tears, which spawn from his eyes, to 2 adjacent spaces in front of him. I'll go ahead and make them. Can I make them green? I can make them green. Boop. Boop. What's the range? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, that's enough. I'm gonna have both of those go at you. I gotta roll the attack die for them, actually. It's gonna be you plus 1d4 plus 5. It's a 15 to hit.
Let's see if I can actually dodge. Probably not, but we will see.
Locking into mobility. Smart choice.
I do not dodge.
Cool. You are going to get struck by both of those regret tears. They have a multiplier.
Multipliers are fun.
Multiplied by milestone.
Uh-oh. That's 6.
Okay.
That's fine.
That
okay,
is... and no, again, you are a Sigma virus guy, so you take half of the overall damage that is put through on this. So let's see. This is effectively
30.
Yeah, calculated wise with all the life energy, it would be 30. I've got to go by the amount of shield energy that he's technically taking.
Technically 4. It's technically 4 divided by 2.
It's 4 divided by 2 twice, so it's
1.
well, no, it's 4 divided by 2 with the first one, and then it does it again. It's 2 going at him either way. So, Cobalt, you're going to be taking 4 points of shield energy on this as it collides into you. Added note about the regret tears, I believe you gain the stun status effect for a number of combat rounds equal to the user's power. For the next 5 combat rounds, you are stunned.
Oh, fine.
He should be immune to that.
That's true. You are immune to it. Never mind. Welcome to being Sigma. Stun does nothing to you. You just take the damage.
He, along with me, have immunity to all status effects.
Not all, just a certain number of them.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, because this guy actually... Frost is very bad for this one, and Burn is really bad for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm gonna do?
Sure.
I want to... So that square next to... I can't see him, but...
Oh, yeah, the one
to...
next to Phantom Sigma, yes.
Yeah, I want to use the splitter of the Flame Shot Buster.
Oh.
Which, to go ahead and read this for those curious, Once the flame shot reaches an environmental surface, it splits into 2 size 1 flame shots, each with a range of 60 feet, which rebound and move in separate cardinal directions at the operator's discretion. If a target is dealt damage by the splitter mode of the rapid-fire flame shot buster, you may choose to deal 1 CT damage to that target instead of its resolved damage dice.
That's true. That would bypass his reduction. I see what you're cooking with, and I'm down. Go ahead, give me your attack die.
Does he technically do it at disadvantage to hit me at disadvantage because I'm invisible?
I didn't say he's targeting you, did I?
Yeah,
That's right.
the goal is just hitting it wherever the shots fly.
That's up to me. Yeah.
So let me 1d8 plus 6.
14 to hit. First, we'll have the splitter initiate. You go ahead and fire it, and you place it right here, I assume.
Yes.
The 2 shots will rebound. Cardinal directions. One going at the Sigma head, and the second one going at X1 Sigma. Both may choose to evade or do as they wish.
In response,
That's always a good option.
But wait, there's more.
I have my saber out,
Yeah, you do.
Oh.
and I would like to redirect.
I'm down for it. I'm gonna need that beautiful D6 roll, and I'll let you handle resolve that before I get to the Sigma head for whatever it does. 5. I don't.
Doesn't do
It
anything.
doesn't do anything. Yeah. Okay. So for those who are unfamiliar with Saber Block / Redirect, if you've used Net Guard before in the system, works a little similar. Basically, 1's a parry, 3 is a block, and 6 redirects the attack entirely. Works, but it works in melee too, which is really nice. I am gonna try and dodge and probably fail. I did not.
You did not.
The burn does not hit me.
Well, I still have to roll damage.
Because
Sigma got
because
struck. Would you like to deal, instead of dealing the damage die, would you like to deal 1 point of core threshold to X1
Yes.
Sigma?
I don't know what his core threshold is, but yes.
Okay. You have been dealt 1 point of core threshold damage. You are still the active player, X3 Sigma.
How do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? You know what? I'm gonna do a couple more shots. Seeker shots. One at the head and one at X1.
Yeah.
So this is hitting. This is going for the head.
Okay.
So that's an 11 to hit.
An 11 to hit. You know what? Getting a little tired of this. Charge. Take the damage.
Oh.
Nothing. Good try, though.
All right. This one is going at X1.
We're doing this. So you're still murdering him. Okay.
I mean, hey, he was like, "Hey, I'm gonna kill both of you," so it's like, "Fine, let's go."
Okay, so that's a 12 to hit. Sigma, what is your response?
Well, let's try that again.
1. Okay. I need to look up 1 on Saber Block.
So that is that is the parry, where I take half damage.
Okay.
Alright,
So go ahead and roll damage. We'll half that to 4, because I think it's round. Does it say rounded down? It doesn't actually say. It just says half. So I'm rounding it down. So you'll take 4 points of life energy damage. I half that too. It's 2 because of how you work. 2 life energy damage to you.
And so that bypasses shield.
Yes, it does.
And
You may choose to shift within 10 feet, though, if you want to get back on the back on the battlefield, or...
Oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah. No, I definitely am going to be next to him now.
We're closing the gap.
Well, there goes my plan. You know what? YOLO. I'm gonna use shield throw.
Who are you throwing?
I'm throwing an X1.
Okay. Let's go ahead and talk about shield throw. If I remember correctly,
I have it up if you want me to read
it is you plus 1d8 plus power, and you are throwing it technically at point blank range. Enemy targets have disadvantage against the evade skill check against it. It can't be blocked. It can be blocked or evaded, but cannot be nullified or redirected. And once the damage die of the shield throw revolves, the shield weapon returns to you. 22 to hit.
So in response,
Yeah.
as a reaction, I'm going to grapple X3.
Okay. You will still take the hit from the shield. But
Oh,
go ahead,
absolutely.
Go ahead and give me your grapple skill. Yeah.
Let me go ahead and.
You're gonna
1d8.
try and break.
I have to try and remember how to do this. Because it is multiplied by my power.
Yeah. It is multiplied by your power. That is correct.
I mean, by my milestone.
Okay. It's gonna be. I'll roll it for you so you can see it. U plus 1d8 plus 6, and then it'd be times 2 for you. So. But you can copy and paste that. Don't take that roll though.
All right. So
Oh,
this is-
sorry. Yeah. There you go. That is physical damage, correct? No, it's plasma.
That's plasma impacting.
Plasma impacting. Okay.
Which I resist both.
You do. So you will, but it's just a straight resistance. So you'll take 1 point of shield energy.
Wait.
But
I
yeah,
mean, doesn't it go to life energy? If
It
it's
do- it
oh no,
does.
it's impacting.
yeah, it's impacting. And it was a free hit for Sigma, though. That being said, Sigma, X3 Sigma is being grappled. Go ahead and give me that roll. That is a 9.
I would like to evade. Yes.
Break / evade.
It can be one or the other.
1d6 plus 4.
Technically, get both on the. Oh,
Just barely! You son of a bitch!
You know what? Question.
Yeah?
What's this purple stuff around the platform? Is this like a...
You're about to find out.
Oh, so the purple stuff's the bottomless pit.
yeah.
Okay. I thought it was like a ground floor
No.
or something.
No, you're
Thanks for
on
giving
you're on effectively like the Cyber Peacock cyberspace platforms.
Gotcha. Okay, that makes more sense.
Well, see, Kenji, thank you for giving me the idea. I'm grabbing this mother.
X1 Sigma being the most menacing is hilariously accurate. Yeah, no, I appreciate it. Okay, so we have a grapple now being done from X3 Sigma. What do?
And I'm just watching two bald men hug
You
each
may
other.
absolutely get in on this action. You've just been kind of watching them the whole time.
Oh yeah, I got the popcorn out. I'm just watching this.
In reaction, by the way, I'm gonna go ahead and charge with Sigma Head.
Cool. I've got a meat shield now.
Okay.
If this actually works.
So, can I saber block a
grapple?
grapple attempt?
It is considered a melee attack, so yes.
Excellent.
I go for the hug. He chops my hands off.
It is technically considered a melee attack, so it is doable that way.
All right. Heart of the cards.
I've seen this movie.
1. Okay. Here's the interesting thing about how this works. Cobalt, you will still roll your grapple damage, right? But because of the rules of Saber Block / Redirect, Sigma gets out of the grapple because he's able to move away 10 feet.
Oh,
Yep.
nice. So that's 1d6 plus...
Plus 4. for you.
Where? Which 10 feet is he moving to?
Oh, he's probably gonna go back to the platform, I imagine.
He's just gonna pivot, like a hard pivot around you in a split second.
We half that because it does have to take it half in life energy damage, and then so I'm gonna say 3 points of LE, and Sigma jumps back again.
Well, so I'm also resistant to physical damage.
Yes. It's 7 damage total, but because you are, even if though you are if your resistance, the resistance doesn't stack. So,
okay.
Yeah. You just.
That's what I was wondering about.
One set resistance and that's it. Weaknesses stack, resistances do not. So.
I think
Neat.
it's my turn.
Yeah.
Sorry, it took so long.
Yeah, you're good. The funny part is there's only one enemy in this entire thing, as far as that goes, but we're all technically in the same turn order, so it's no big deal. I should have actually made sure that I marked it. Next one in the turn order is X5 Sigma. I'm gonna pin this for my own use, so I don't forget it. Yeah,
How was the hug?
I've charged him twice. I have charged him twice.
Aiming at...
Yeah, I'll charge one more time, and then fire. Where am I aiming at? Funny thing, it's going to be a size 3 ray, which is gonna hit within 90 feet. And by the way that's gonna be aiming, it's gonna be getting, technically where you are, X1 Sigma and X2 Sigma at the same time. So even though...
Excellent. So I get to do my Nightshade Dive reaction then, huh?
Yeah, you do. This is gonna be you plus 1d... This is considered a special weapon, isn't it? Yes, it is. So it goes up to 1d8. Plus 5. I don't think it has a multiplier on its initial thing. So I'm gonna roll for the attack die first. This is an 11 to hit. Wow, I wasn't expecting the negative. It's an 11 to hit, unintentionally for Phantom Sigma, X1 Sigma, and X2 Sigma respectively. First reaction as requested is coming from X2.
I plan to do the Nightshade Dive and go for the head.
Go for...
Because I have 100-foot movement, so if I'm 20 squares away, I should be able to make it.
Oh, I see what you're doing, because you're... well, you have 100-foot movement if you're dashing.
Isn't... range of climb, jump... Oh, okay, just movement speed. So
yes,
then probably
so
dashing
it would be 50 for you, which pro tip 50 is actually close enough that you would be right here. Like, on this gap. And then you would be able to kind of get close enough. Actually, wait, let me make sure I'm not lying to you. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Yeah, it's right here. So...
Okay. Then I shall do a dashing slash towards him instead. Because that is range of... Oh, it's still standard movement, but I'm doing
it's
a
still
dashing.
Standard. You have to... You can initiate dash in response to it.
Okay.
I'll say a thing. I did make him charge once more. Say you initiate dash there as a reaction.
Okay.
And then you can go ahead and do the cool thing you wanted to do. Is that fair, guys?
Okay.
We all cool with that?
I will also initiate dash as an action.
I mean, I will try and... can I jump to dodge?
You could jump, but it's not even coming after you at this point. It's only hitting the 3 of them. You're not getting hit by this.
Yeah, it's a laser beam.
So then we'll say
blast.
dash reaction from the charge from X2 and then X1. So you all have it, because you'll get that bonus for evade. And now for anybody that chooses to evade or do anything to the attack, go ahead and do so now. And any reactions we do. X2 Sigma first wants to do the Nightshade Dive, I believe.
Yes.
So let's go ahead and do that now. That is going to be untrained plus 1d8 plus power.
Good thing I wrote it all down. I can just copy and paste.
That is a 9.
Shitty roll. Oh, right. It's a D8. It hates me.
And then, Kinji, what we doing?
So, having prepped dash...
Yes.
Can I charge X3
can you?
Or do I just need to evade?
I mean, you can. I will give you the option if you want to be able to like go after him instead. Yeah, you can. I'll give you like a climb jump or something to get out of the way and go after.
As
Okay,
we
okay.
pass each other, you want a high five in the air?
Yeah, and throw you into the purple.
God.
I mean,
Sigma just hates us all.
Yeah, sure. It is a U2 for you, like the band, because you have dash enabled. So, if you manage to beat an 11, you will not get skirted on by this attack. 17. Hell yes. Yeet.
do I get U2 for the Nightshade Dash, or is that because it's an attack? It's just a single U.
It's just an attack for you, so it doesn't
Okay.
work that way. But because of the way the Nightshade Dash works, Sigma Head is. I'm not gonna have Sigma Head evade. Phantom Sigma, do you
response-
care? Yeah.
Hold on. In response to him jumping,
Oh,
I'm going to use Sigma Suggestion on the X1.
Oh.
I'm going to use Sigma Suggestion on X1, and before he jumps, I'll jump into his auditory frequency, maybe create this little isolated frequency from the rest of us. It might not work, who knows.
Okay.
And I'll just whisper to him, Doppler Sigma is a fool! Not only did he unceremoniously destroy a whole town, he sided with a wretched human.
but
You know, I just
Dr.
realized if I-
Doppler was
if I die-
someone who is unnecessary for our plans.
Doppler was a
Kill
Reploid.
him!
Yeah, Doppler's a
yeah,
doesn't
it was
know
a
that.
Reploid.
He doesn't know that.
That's true.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
Okay. Huh. Well then.
You're out of line, but you're right.
Kill him, as he jeopardizes our mission. And that's all I'll say. And I'll do a persuasion check.
This can either be persuade or bluff in your case because you're straight up lying to his ass. But all right.
I would
I
say
don't
persuade
have
because X1 wouldn't have the understanding of it would just be general knowledge. So I'd say persuade.
No.
Yeah,
Instead of
I
bluff.
would say persuade. Yeah, that's true. Doesn't the head
I
have
don't
the
have
ability to
bluff either.
teleport? It's not going to in cyberspace. That's for sure.
So 4. Okay, 1d8 plus 4.
Yeah.
No.
That's a 1.
Damn it.
Wow. Good job. Bravo.
Well, but see, the thing is here, I'm locked into power and mobility.
Oh no.
You are.
Yes, but more importantly, your lucidity is under my control as the operator.
Correct.
As a bonus action, Sigma, I request that you do a discipline skill check.
Damn it.
This is why the operator's cool.
Roll a worse roll.
Uh-huh.
Roll a worse roll.
See, this is why you bribed the operator with the games as a...
Either that or somebody get me a goddamn screw the rules, please.
That is a 3.
It's more funny this way.
I cannot
This is-
stress enough.
And the
How much
operator
you
is
love to
dance
roll them
puppets
threes.
dance at this point.
Yeah, yeah, sure. What is your retorts?
Madness is madness. You will all be purged.
Up to you.
Oh god, I fucking love this! Ah!
Well,
I
you
think I
two
picked
lovebirds shall be having quite the hug and shine off. I'm going
Uh,
to take care of the big one.
Go ahead and give me the damage die on Nightshade dive, please.
Okay.
As I-
And by the way, no, I'm not going to roll.
that's,
All right, I want to make because it has a multiplier. I'll make sure I do this right. So
Yes.
I'm gonna. So I may screw it up.
you won't. Yeah, that's fine. I'm also gonna go ahead and do the dive or do the thing. Oh, so you're just gonna tank the thing?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
No, no, I'm talking about Phantom Sigma.
Oh.
Okay. No, that's fine. Go. Yeah, roll your damage first. I'll roll mine next. Jesus.
That's a big roll.
That is.
And I'm going for the head.
You're going for the head. Well, it's not a cold shot, but that's fine. You're going for the head. There's all he is a head. That's all he is.
I know.
Yeah.
No, I mean, hold on. He's got looks like rocket rocket thrusters and like some earpieces and a Bajoran earpiece, I guess, and like that crystal in his forehead.
And
I mean, I could go for other things.
No, that's
any mods on site, purge that account in chat. Right, meow.
I'm a mod on site.
Mod on site, please purge that.
He has been
Thank
banned.
Yay! I'm working on reporting.
No, that's gonna hit. You take 3 points of shield energy on him after. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna give it 3. 3 points of shield energy after everything resolves. So that was a significant chunk. You dive into the horn and claw through it with your wacky Wolverine claws, but it doesn't deter him from firing a massive purple beam of energy, which, because of the way Thermoptic's camouflage works, is gonna pop you out.
It has to damage. It has to damage me.
It does have to damage you.
And I'm immune if that doesn't get positive crit.
Well, we will see how this goes. This is gonna be 1d4 plus 5.
It'll be
Are we
funny
good?
either way if it
Times
crits.
3.
Are we good for X2 for just a second? I have to step away for just a second.
No, you're good. I'm good for you.
Alright.
Good for right now. I'm gonna go
give me
ahead.
like 30 seconds.
Also, this is a special weapon, so it's 1d8 plus 5. Let me get that right. I mean, it... Oh, God. It doesn't do shield energy damage.
No, it doesn't.
It does nothing!
It does nothing.
The
when
ray
it's
just
on.
goes through and hits nothing!
I am a
Levi
motherfucking specter.
Because
I feel like Levi purposefully picked this character so he wouldn't get hit.
he doesn't...
Coward.
Well, to be fair, he shot it so that it didn't hit you anyway. It just skirts by you. Maybe it was the fact that the other one, your inferior form, got on top of him. Maybe it was the fact that he was just trying to give you a scare, but he absolutely dodged. Like, he missed that shot. So I will pass priority. It is, I believe, technically X2 Sigma yet, but I'll give him a second to come back. How we doing, chat?
All of you just hear like a phantom laugh that you cannot pinpoint.
Okay, so I'm back. Sorry about that.
No, you're good. You're technically the active player next.
Oh
Okay.
God, he's really edgy, isn't he?
You are currently on top
Just
of
'cause
the
I have
Hydra's
claws.
back.
Oh no, I was talking more about X form.
Yeah. So, cool. I'm on his back, and I'm just gonna go to town slicing away.
Cool. Just with your Ceratanium claws.
I'm debating Ceratanium Claws or Electric Spark. I haven't. Let's do Claws first.
Okay, sure. This is gonna be you plus 2d4 plus power.
Yeah, it was.
Holy shit! Yeah, I still have mobility actions left.
Wait,
Cool.
gonna shake me off?
It does not happen. Go ahead and roll damage.
I wish I exploded on the damage die, but let's see what happens.
We might. No, that is 1 point of shield energy on this guy. So, oof.
Wouldn't it be 2 for the
It would
2d4?
be 1 because he
Oh,
takes half the
resistant.
damage. He's
Yep, resistance.
We're
Yep.
all Sigmas. We're resistant. Oh god.
This is
It'll
going to
take
be
a while.
No one's getting out of here.
Okay, I have 3 more claw attacks I shall be performing. Because I did the Nightshade, that was 1 power, and then did the mobility. So I got 3 more, and then just did a claw, so I have 3 more claw attacks.
Yep.
I think I did the math right.
I think you did the math right. 8.
Eh.
Oh, jeez.
All over the place.
12. He manages. You know what? Actually, you were technically digging into him.
Mhm.
I will actually give this one at disadvantage. So give me a second.
Okay.
Okay, it's fine. It still misses. You don't quite connect. I think this is your
All right.
last one. Cool. I actually can't dodge this one because I've used all my evades.
Ooh. Come on, crit seeking. Let's go. Let's go.
Nope. I mean, you're doing really good damage on this guy. He's almost out of shields. So yeah, no,
Can I-
just slice.
Can I
slice,
Mike
slice.
Tyson and bite his ear now?
I mean, that's a very thick auditory sensor. You could probably get to it. Anything else you would like to do before you pass priority?
All I have left, I'm locked into mobility, and I don't really have any of the mobility stuff that I can use. Unless, hold on, does Dashing Slash or Nightshade Dive? Power mobility reaction, power reaction. I could technically do.
You could
Is it both?
You could Nightshade Dive again in response to somebody else. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait. That he tried to dodge, would that be a reaction movement I could
Oh
do?
yes, as a matter of fact, it is.
Alright.
But he didn't dodge to this one. He dodged to. Yeah.
Darn. Okay.
But keep that in mind. Yes, that is one of the bullshit things that X2 Sigma can do. He can evade.
Wait, I have iframes too.
Yeah, no, it's true. Like he can attack you and you dodge, and in response to your dodge, he can Nightshade Dive you, so he disappears and then strikes you again.
Oh, sorry, it's not iframes. I'm just too fast for the naked eye to see.
Yes, you are too fast for the naked eye, and basically, sensory can't detect you.
Okay.
Passing priority, if that's the case, at least for now. Phantom Sigma, it's you.
Oh, it's me.
It's you now.
I thought it was Doppler Sigma next.
Doppler Sigma, is it Doppler Sigma? Doppler
No,
Sigma did all the stuff.
X2 Sigma?
Yeah,
No, it's me.
X1 is at the top of the round. He passed priority when we started.
Yeah, okay.
X1, X3, X5, X2, X4.
Let's think about this. I'm currently locked into Charisma.
Yes, you are.
Charisma.
Charisma.
So I can't really do Sigma Suggestion again. Which I didn't even get to use the full extent of because I forgot to do my other two checks since I have four Charisma, technically. But I'll let it slide. They're Sigma. They only get the one check. I'm not locked into...
Sigma's ritual casting math.
I'm not ritual casting math, I'm ritual casting planning.
Planning requires math.
No. I
Planning.
guess. How much does Laser Eye I need to go look up Laser Eye.
I was gonna say, Berserker Barrage would have fit very well with X2 Sigma. You are in fact correct. Oh man.
Remember, if you do your sweeping attack, you have to say the end.
I can't do that quite.
We don't have our final forms yet.
Yeah,
he did that in the.
He did it with final four with the final.
Oh, with the head. That's right.
The end.
What did he say for the sweeping?
I can't do much.
You got things. What are you targeting? Is the real question.
Yeah, you can float. You can stab things. You can do stuff.
Well,
I didn't download a character
lot of
sheet, so I don't know.
have expended things. You got to sit pretty and watch them all try to murder each other.
Oh yeah, I did. That was part of the plan.
I appreciate that it's very accurate to Phantom Sigma.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. But you think he's gonna expend energy unnecessarily?
It's like I've died 3 times. I don't need to do it again.
No. Yeah, I think I think he besides X5 has the most knowledge of the board at the moment.
Yes.
He knows what all the other ones minus him are capable of. So he knows who the biggest threat to him personally is.
Yeah.
And we're all ignoring you.
Yeah, and you all can't see me in the first place. I don't know if X5 can see me. We probably can. Laser Eye on Doppler Sigma.
Okay. I need to just say something. How dare I have been vibing, my crops are watered, I'm in my lane, and y'all are attacking me.
You're the one that fired the first shot, bitch.
It's true, you did!
Wouldn't it be me? Because I wanted all three of us to attack the cloaked one, actually.
Yeah, but
you were the first one to antagonize.
Yeah.
He was the first one to shoot.
I was the first one to manipulate.
I mean, technically, X1 was the one who took
I forgot how fucking Laser Eye works. Hold on.
Laser Eye is going to be untrained plus 2d4 plus power.
Oh, the conversation we all had with each other. We have become Sigmas.
This is what happens.
I mean, I don't even know if I can dodge it.
Well, one, I don't think you can because you don't see it coming.
Nope.
I'll never see it.
So I am going to let this one go, and this is in fact 2d4 plus power times milestone.
This might be it, ladies and gentlemen. I might be dead. It's all over now.
2d4 plus
Check your resistances.
plus 6 times milestone, right?
Yep, so times 4 for you. You rolled
Damn it!
once!
Damn it! This fucking sucks, dude. That's still 4 shield energy.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and say, hey guys, can we get like a, what is it? Screw the rules or save bacon?
You want to do a screw the rules on that check?
I'm perfectly fine with it.
Can we get
I
a
mean,
screw
somebody-
the rules on that dice roll?
Somebody else has to do it. Nobody in
Yes,
the
I
game
will.
can.
I have.
Xyler,
okay.
take
Oh,
screw the
there we
rules.
go.
Alright, go ahead and give me another damage die on that one.
Thank you,
Okay,
Tyler.
Can I just say this up? Can I just say this? If you screw this up, I swear.
I'm
Did you
I'm
just
not
roll
in
it?
control.
You rolled
of-
it again!
I'm not.
What
I'm
the
not control
hell?
of the dice. I don't know
It
what.
is the exact
Hey,
same roll.
Ronan, we found a bug.
Another, this is good. Sigma's not supposed to win, even against himself. It's fine. No, because
That's
of
4.
it's
That's
So-
still 4 shield energy.
So in response,
Jesus Christ.
yeah.
Hold on, knocks on the side of the dice spot. Thank you.
I would like to use my last power action to grapple.
Oh,
What?
go for it.
Oh, you've been holding on to that, huh?
Oh,
Yeah, about that. I'm gonna try and.
Kenji, I love you so much.
You guys just want me dead. I
Clever bastard.
Donkey Kong and both you jump off the edge.
He can't even. You can't even break. Well, actually, do you have any power actions left?
I have evade.
He has evade. He can try to evade.
No. Why didn't you dodge my laser?
You couldn't
Because
see
I
it.
couldn't see it.
That's
He
fair.
couldn't-
I-
It was a sneak attack.
Yeah.
I don't know, Mister. Oh, I have a 23. Let me just be invincible. Me.
It's
Raise
fine.
the dice spot.
We keep trying. All right, so here's how this is going to go. And technically, by the way, the amount of damage and the fact that it's halved, Sigma, you take 2 points of shield energy, which, I mean, you have your Captain America shield, so it kind of glances off of your body. So that
Check out
initially
these
happens.
pecs.
You feel the shot. You're not sure where it comes from. You take a look, and then as Sigma tries to grab you, you move out of the way in response to it and kind of give him a nudge away.
Not now. Hold on. Push.
I don't like you like that.
We've hugged once. We don't need to hug again.
I think it's best our relationship stay professional.
Stay bold.
Phantom Sigma, you are still the active player.
I'm still an active player. I do have movement speed, but it's currently at hover speed at the moment.
It's 40 feet, which is at this point can get to anything in the map from where you are.
Yeah.
Well,
So
minus
You got
the
8 squares.
minus the actual way to leave this place, but don't worry about it.
I'm sorry, what?
would I know that with my
No.
16 earlier?
No. None of us would know that.
I wouldn't leave anyways. I want to kill myself.
I see a portal. I dive through it. I'm done here.
Oh, so it's like the crossover game earlier this week. I got it.
I will gently glide over to Doppler Sigma and take my swings at him.
Oh, beam scythe time.
Yeah, because I don't want to spend any more TP than I already have.
And for anybody who likes to experience the beam scythe as an actual weapon, it is in the 21XX Foundation guide.
Which
It is-
pays
The
is
number
good.
of times I've seen it used on one hand.
I need to
Twice. I had somebody in
too.
ATG use one.
need to actually go find it.
It
'cause-
the beam scythe is you plus 1d12 plus your power. It is the only d12 weapon in the system currently.
Hey, Sean.
Mm.
In response, can I get ready to jump
Oh, it's 3 power actions. Jesus Christ.
with my my jumper?
Oh god, you do have jumper, that's right. You can. Should you fail on your jump, you're gonna get hit.
About that. You plus.
Before
what
you
you-
do that, I'd like to make sure that Levi's attack resolves are like rolls first, and then you can roll yours. So,
I was checking how many times I have to use this thing before I have to stall it.
oh yeah, before it has to do the thing. Yeah, that's fine.
Yep.
Oh,
Damn.
that is a
My
30.
fucking
Okay,
God.
hold on.
Okay.
Let's
I
actually talk
live-
about this for a second. You cannot positive. This is a quirk because of the current dice.
This
bot
is an attack
shenanigans.
roll.
It's an attack roll, yes.
Mhm.
Attack rolls cannot do the double crit like
Oh, I
skills
see.
do. So it is a d12, which positively explodes. That's 12, plus 3, which is 15, plus 6. So that's still over 17.
That's 22.
It's 22. That will successfully hit before Sigma is capable of fully going through his jump. Roll damage, which is a d12 plus 6.
Damn it.
That is
Less.
nothing.
It's nothing.
No,
It's nothing.
No. My armor. Increased shield energy damage done by slashing attacks by 2.
Okay, so it actually does 1 point of shield energy.
Should I make my jump check?
Yeah,
I'm
you
still
still
flashing at you again.
you made it. Like you rolled
No,
for it.
I never rolled.
Oh, that was evade? Oh.
No, I never rolled anything. I was gonna roll my jump, but you told me to. Wait
Oh,
for the
okay, I'm
attack
sorry.
cover.
I apologize. I thought you rolled one. Okay, well,
That was a 14.
so what would have happened then? Because I saw the 17, and that's what I thought it was. So my apologies. That's
good.
my fault. Because of the attack die, you still wouldn't have missed. We still wouldn't have. You would have taken the damage, but your jump check will still happen. Where are you jumping?
Okay, so I have 90 feet.
Yeah, you do have 90 feet. That is anywhere on this map.
Cool. You see that ring right up there? Yep. Keep going. Keep going. Yeah, I'm gonna land in that ring.
You're going into it?
Might as well. Look, I don't trust S1 Sigma. Keep. He's getting too handsy.
Oh no. Oh no.
Lumina fight, let's go!
Oh no.
What have I done?
Where's the other board?
Alright, Doppel Sigma. You jump through the gate. And find yourself on the cusp, the very edge of existence. I have to take you off of this for a second.
Yeah, okay.
He'll come back in a second.
This is getting philosophical.
I still have a head to drill through. Please don't take him away from me. Wait, phrasing? Later.
You are met by yourself. Who are you?
Oh, you don't recognize this wonderful battle body.
Phrasing?
Not right now.
I recognize
Okay.
you perfectly. Who are you?
I'm you.
And you're me? Oh, is this a Jekyll and Hyde? I'll start singing that.
Thou art I. Damn it, Stink Amelia, never lend me that game ever again.
You're certainly the smooth talker of the group, I'll give you that.
Oh, that's mean. I try.
Very bold of you to go in reckless. I forgot how impulsive I used to be. It's interesting. The randomness that comes from it came with years of analyzing, toiling. Maybe there's an inherent part of that I can maintain. You have done what you are set out to do. You may stay.
Yay!
You are out of the encounter, Doppel Sigma. but you will remain a part of this Sigma's partition.
I just want to start clawing the face more. It's fun.
Yeah, wait, does that mean that if this Sigma dies, I die too?
Yep!
Yes.
Eric,
Does not compute.
I mean,
Anyways,
I'm doing
continued
it
with the nose job.
All right.
Okay.
So because of what happened there, you are still the active player, Phantom Sigma.
If that's the case, I'm not gonna mess with X1
Okay.
under the veneer, under the guise of being under the guise of pretending to be the smartest man in the room with himself. Well, is it really a question if he's the smartest man in the room? If himself is in the room, that's a question for later.
And the other himself left the room.
Yeah.
again,
What I
Matrix
will
vibes.
do is I'll go towards the big head at an angle. East,
Oh, we're going-
east, northeast, a northeast sort of direction.
20, 25.
Noting the portal that he decided to jump through, he won't step in yet. But he has a feeling he's not exactly dead.
Fair. Okay. I've moved you all that your hover speed can move from here,
Perfectly fine.
unless you choose to do more flight checks. So
Can I do flight checks with power?
you can only do flight checks with aptitude or mobility.
Guess what I am locked into?
Hey, since the head is the hitbox, we created a Kaiser Sigma. It's true. Yeah, I know what you're locked into. That's fair.
I mean, I could technically do jump.
You could do jump, which would be really funny because you're bad at it.
Can I just
Yeah.
Wait, but that one can fly. Okay, nope, not touching that one. Nope.
Can I just
Oh,
say,
yeah.
yeah. Delicious? Hey, since the head is the hitbox, we basically recreate Kaiser Sigma.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll actually do laser eye on Kaiser.
Or you mean on the head?
Nope, not him. Kaiser.
Oh, you mean Neo
What?
Sigma?
Neo. Sorry, Neo.
Or-
Oh,
You're
I was
laser
gonna say,
eyeing
what-
Neo Sigma. Gotcha. Well, hey, funny thing about that. That's the interesting thing. You technically wouldn't see it coming either because he still has the thing.
so I don't get reaction then.
Nope.
Yeah. No, you're gonna have to take this.
All right.
So this is gonna be you plus 2d4 plus your power. You know what? If I will say, as far as this goes, actually, demonic, if you want to try and evade, do it at disadvantage. I'll give you that
Okay.
much.
Nah, not gonna bother.
Okay.
Plus,
If it's a disadvantage, I'm not gonna waste my mobility because I'd rather save that to one I can actually react to.
Holy shit.
so 7 times 4, that is 28, I believe, plus 6. That's around 30-ish.
That's
life
also
energy.
that's a piercing attack. Yeah. The first hit.
I have resistance to piercing.
You are actually. The first hit does nothing to your shield energy. The second hit, however, is 4, so that's 7. How much did you say that was? 7 plus 6?
I said 28 plus 6, so it's like 34 divided
so
by 2.
we have to half 34, so 34 divided by 2 is 16 points of life energy damage. So I believe that's half of your LE, Sigma.
32. Yeah.
Yeah.
What? Why is it every single time I'm doing this, the first hit I take halves me out? It did it with Chill Penguin. Did it with Classic.
You will take
Didn't
this
do
hit,
it with
but I
Notch.
will. If you would like to still do a Nightshave dive on the big head, I will allow you to do it as a reaction.
Oh, thank God! I'm gonna carve this dude's nose off. I'm giving him the most butcherous plastic surgery ever.
I'm down for it. Okay.
We're playing Face Off.
Let's see what happens.
Right, shit.
Surprise.
No.
Well, let's see.
Man, I can't do much. Yeah, I have to save the rest.
Surprise!
23 to hit. I can't dodge. Roll damage.
I have to save the rest. That's so unfortunate.
What?
No, yeah, it's because of the way you put you
It's
can
asterisk
you
five.
put them
yeah,
together,
sorry.
yes, and it's
Yeah,
it's
not only-
asterisk 5, yeah.
It usually does okay reading them together, but I did asterisk. All right, 30. And that
He's
puts
out of
me
shields.
at-
I can tell you
And
that
that-
he is officially out of shields. You have managed to
Okay.
strike through several instances, or like several like outer like connections of his body, and are starting to reach circuitry from the top. You are getting closer and closer to your own cortex right now.
How meta.
Are we about to lobotomize ourselves?
I mean,
Yes.
he is.
And I have 2 TP left.
Yeah.
I feel scared.
Phantom Sigma, you are still the active player. Are you passing priority?
I have to pass prior. Well, oh, no, I do have stuff I can do.
Come on, help me carve into the head. It'll be fun. It'll be funny.
No, that's not what the Phantom Sigma would do, unfortunately.
yeah, but the funny. He laughs.
I mean-
He laughs in the fight. He's like the Joker. Dive into the portal. Be cool. Dive into the portal.
Nah.
Oh darn.
What I will do is I'm gonna throw my beam scythe at Neo Sigma.
I
Okay.
will see that, won't I?
An interesting
And-
thing will happen because you're no longer holding it with the thermoptic camouflage. You will see that scythe, so you do have the chance to evade that. Yes.
Yes. However, since I am in a camouflage, technically, I have advantage on the attack.
You do have advantage on the attack. That is true, but this is something that you can evade, demonic. And it's just a straight roll. It's not disadvantage.
Yep.
Oh, I am out of.
Are you out of mobility?
No, I'm not out of mobility. I'm out of power, but I only have 2 TP left, so I can't do a Nightshade dive.
You did put, but hey, you did significant stuff. You have put the Sigma head on a very short clock.
Mm-hmm. So I will just do a regular evade, and I have 1 mobility left.
Okay. Once Levi makes that attack roll with the beam scythe, we'll see what happens. That is
Okay.
that is a negative 10 and then a 19. 19 is the hit.
Okay.
Oh goodness.
Well, it was meant to be a negative 12 because again, it can't.
Yeah, that's
it can't-
true. That's fair. So negative 12 plus 5, it's still, yeah, so.
Negative 12 plus 5 plus 6.
Yeah, so negative
I'm
1.
trying
Can't be like a 2.
It's a negative
I'm
1.
trying to shoot the moon on this one, because I got a 1d6 to
Alright.
evade.
That is like a 2, you're right. And you might get a chance. 11 is
Nah.
close to 19, but it's not enough. Roll your d12. D12 plus 6.
6.
That is just going to be a single point of shield energy because of how the halving works.
Finally, somebody damaged my shield energy. I'm down to 6.
Yay!
I'll use a power reaction to return it,
Yep,
and it goes invisible again.
it does once it comes back into your hand.
And I will stall it for my last power action.
Hey! Using them the way they're supposed to be done.
No. And that is my turn.
That was one entire combat round. I would like to point that out. The last hour has been a combat round.
It's Sigmas, what you
It's
expect.
Sigma, yeah.
We all have, 5 power actions, so we all can
These-
do 5 attacks at least?
This is milestone fucking 6 gameplay here, ladies and gentlemen, with milestone 2 and 4 characters.
Yeah, it's... Oh, man. Okay.
X1 Sigma, you start the top of the round.
Are you still here?
I'm very upset that my prey has left.
Yeah, about that.
So I also have jumper.
Yeah, you
Oh,
do.
no.
Want to help me carve the head in?
No, I'm going for the portal.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh, you're going after him. That's funny.
Hey yo, chill. Hey yo, chill.
Jerk.
Hey yo, chill. It's cool, man. It's cool. Chill. We're friends. What have I done?
I don't like that he's singing.
Oh, God!
Oh, shit!
Well,
question,
That's the best jump check I've ever made.
That's the best jump check I've ever seen.
Okay, so here's what's going to happen. What's your standard movement speed with just your general standard movement speed?
30.
30.
Oof.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
Is your
30.
propulsion still
You
wrong way or
don't
something?
quite
Fuck.
make it. If I know you have a friend in your corner, but it's up to them if they want to do anything about it.
Oh, come on. This is more funny.
You didn't listen to me.
So,
Dive in the purple. It's Kool-Aid. The purple drink.
so would that be close enough for me to wall slide?
As a matter of fact, it is. You are correct.
You have to try. You have to get this. If you
will-
fuck up
will
again,
have to,
I will
You will
laugh.
have to make a climb skill check. I will say at this point, because it is a very, very short amount of footing to hold on to, I will require this check at disadvantage, especially with a -10. So you better hope
Alright,
that you get it,
There's the first one.
which would succeed, and that very much succeeds. Yeah, no, you slide barely down the... I would like to point out that this gap that he's currently on is like maybe like a 5-foot gap that he slides down and holds on to. You are you are gripping for dear life on the edge, but you get
So I'm pulling some Mega Man X nonsense.
Yes.
I understand.
you are but you get a bonus action jump check to try again.
All right. Listen, Dicebot. We've had our differences. But I've got a dick with a shield that I've got to teach a lesson to. Okay.
Hey, chill.
That's
I mean, bald head. Yeah, I can see it. Yeah, I can see the bell end.
a 13.
That is more than enough to not only hop over but get to the portal in question.
Excellent.
In response, I'm gonna throw my scythe at Neo Sigma again.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm hearing in response, Scythe. Neo Sigma in response, dive? Oh, you can't do it anymore.
I can.
No,
No, I
it's
can't
not.
dive, but I have one evade left.
No, we're at the top of the round. Everything's
I like
back.
the new round.
Oh,
Yep.
so I got my mobility actions back.
Yeah,
oh.
you do.
Oh, excellent.
You have your power
Ice
actions
pick
back,
lobotomy.
too.
So ice pick lobotomy time?
Ice pick lobotomy? I mean, you could, yeah.
Or claw lobotomy time?
Are you gonna just take the hit from the scythe then?
Let's see, dashing slash reaction. Yeah, I'll take that.
You'll take the hit? Okay.
I'm so focused on giving this man a shave that a head shave. I'm just
Yeah.
going at it.
That's fine. That's another point of shield energy dealt to you. Go ahead and roll your attack die.
I'll say I threw the scythe at the first jump, and then I'm recalling it back with the second.
Perfectly fine.
Just so I don't forget to actually grab it back.
I thank you for remembering that, because I've got somebody on that before.
Okay, so this is just dashing slash.
Yeah. 17 to hit? Oh, you're dashing. Hold on.
Because it's a power reaction.
Yes, it is a reaction. You are correct. Hold on. Yeah, no, I'm gonna have Sigma try to evade.
Okay.
Oh, I'm so fucking lucky. I'm so
alright.
fucking lucky. Oh my god. Oh, yes. Suck it. It's fine. Yeah, cool. It was still Sigma's turn, so I need to get to him for a second.
Which one?
Yes.
X1 Sigma, it's fine. Don't worry. Don't. Now loading. It's gonna disappear.
Hold
for a
on, let me
second.
dismount out the heads because it's not like you can duplicate the heads.
I could. You know what? Listen here, buddy.
I tabletop simulator too. All right.
Imagine using the tools at your disposal.
Can I actually say just wholeheartedly, like I don't like what I've done tonight, this may actually be my favorite session of the entire year.
It's good.
All right.
Oh, not again. Ayo, chill. Ayo, chill.
Be cool, dude.
Ah,
I have a shiny head, you have a shiny head. Balls gotta stick together.
I didn't expect you to be the next one. How interesting.
The wolf finds their prey. And full on slash it. Doppel.
Cool. Not only am I going to let this slash go, Doppel, you cannot evade. I will let, you can go ahead and do full attack. Just your full attack and full, like, attack die and damage die. We'll see what happens.
So that'd be you, 1d6. Plus 4. And I had... So it's 8.
Yeah. And then
And
damage.
then damage.
This would be really funny if it crits. I'm going to...
1d6 plus 4.
I won't even be mad.
Okay. So...
The exact opposite.
No, it's fine. You attempt to slice with your saber, and, like, you know it would have struck. But, like, almost kind of like the specter that you had to deal with before, he kind of just disappears and is found on the other side with the other head. Ah, still as ruthless as ever. I feel an almost nostalgic, almost remorseful feeling when I consider about our younger days.
I didn't know I had grown to be such a coward.
Oh, you'll grow to learn a great many things. But also we've had a few supporters over the years. I think I have one that would very much like to meet this version of you.
I know, is that vile?
We are here to lead.
And lead you shall. For when you are retained again as part of me, you shall become greater than what you were. Who knows, perhaps I'll regain some clarity with you guiding me.
I'll give you clarity. It's a claw to the face.
And you don't really, like, you can just feel your essence pulling directly to him. As a lucidity stat that I still control, I am giving you the opportunity to use it for something. Anything. Because the real joke about this guy is X1 Sigma here is the good guy. We just don't know it.
So, lucidity I can use for persuade, right?
Yes.
Neat. So, basically countering, like, as he starts, like reabsorbing me, it's like...
Kinky.
Hey, yo.
I've seen this in a movie before. Pretty low budget.
I refuse to become a part of this madness. You will succumb to me.
Give me that sweet persuade check, sir. I will.
Who's absorbing who now?
I will have to oppose, but I'm looking forward to seeing how this goes.
Oh my god, I'm so excited.
This is awesome. Holy crap.
You,
Now, so can I choose? Like, so you're controlling my lucidity stat, but can I choose to use my charisma stat for that?
Interesting question. I will allow it in this case because you're Sigma.
Huh.
Is that
Why
fair?
aren't you using?
Is that
Why
a fair
aren't you
way
using?
for-
Why aren't you using Sigma's suggestion?
Because I don't have
He
it.
doesn't have
Oh,
it yet.
right,
He doesn't have
right,
the
right,
virus
right.
fully corrupting him.
Oh, okay.
Here's
I
the
thought
fu-
we all had it because
No,
just-
that's the fun part.
just the presence.
This can go either way because this is a D12 I am rolling, sir.
So,
But I have to add the 0 because he is relying on lucidity.
Okay. Oh my god.
My fuck.
That's our third. That's our third or fourth 34, by the way. I'm just
So-
saying, there's a theme going on with these rolls. Can you
so
smack the
No,
dice
and-
pot one more time?
in response, like, so as he's doing that, and obviously like starts laughing maniacally as he's absorbing me, as I cross the threshold of about 20 feet away.
Yeah.
Since I used a persuade check this round, I'm going to be using my head, my mouth beam
Yeah.
at advantage.
I am, surprisingly, I'm okay with this. This is gonna be badass.
I mean, someone could use Save Your Bacon. If you
Somebody
wanted
could, in
to
fact,
add
use a
to it.
save bacon on this.
Or just leave it. It'd be funny.
I actually think I'm overriding this. That 34 is happening.
Okay, fair enough.
You know what? We'll see what happens.
Evade my face!
Attacker
Let the
gets it.
winds-
Holy
Attacker
shit!
gets it.
Attacker gets it.
Oh
Holy
my
fuck!
god.
Let the winds of the dice
All right,
cast
everyone,
their flow.
we need you to crit. Okay, something just used a save bacon. Can we use that for the damage roll?
We can use it for the damage roll, sure. I'll take it. We'll pretend it's a screw the rules. If it fails, or if it
We're
doesn't.
gonna
go.
pretend. We're gonna play.
We're giving you
pretend,
advantage
alright.
on this. Go ahead. It's fine.
We're playing tabletop. We're already playing pretend.
It's the same roll. How the hell, Ronan? Your dice bot is uncompromising and evil, and I love it.
Yes. We need more of
Your
it.
dice bot
Hit
is
it
the
again.
most Sigma thing in this Sigma video.
10
It is
plasma
independent
piercing
and
damage.
self-reliant, yes.
10 plasma piercing damage. Here's the funny thing. It's still using the stat block from the Sigma head. So that is damage that has been dealt to it. Sir, I believe you were doing an attack.
Okay, yeah, which one would you like me to do again?
I think you had done oh no, you'd already done the damage, haven't you?
Yeah, I did the damage. I ripped away its shield energy unless you want some extra pass-through after shield.
Give me a reaction. Give me a reaction attack on this, because I know we dodged it.
Which one?
Whatever
Dashing
you
slash?
choose. Whatever you choose.
Is Electric Spark something I can
You
react
can
with?
absolutely react with Electric Spark, I'm pretty sure.
Okay,
Let me
and I'm
make sure.
going full charge on it, by the way.
Well then, if you charge, then that's more things I can react with. And more
Oh.
things that your hooded gentleman.
Since I'm gonna focus on clawing, I'm gonna stick with that. I'm gonna do this one more dashing slash.
Okay.
It's my last one.
I'm down for that. That's
Okay.
your last TP, right?
It's my last TP. Yep.
Okay. That's a 19 to hit.
Let me have this times 5, please. Dice
Oh
bot.
my god,
Thank
you got it. Oh my god.
Get it.
Who loves
I
the smell of
know.
burnt circuitry in the morning? Wait,
Nan will not work, my good sir.
Wait, let's man. Hold on.
You
pressed
plus
power.
Oh wait, what? Why is
Yeah.
it?
Oh. Yeah, it's supposed to be.
That's. I must have. I screwed up my Excel
your,
sheet.
your total
Okay.
was Nan.
So is that
Not
me?
a number.
It's not a number.
Okay. When do you? Oh, and I gotta do asterisks. My Excel sheet got screwed up.
You're good.
Not even
Okay.
fun.
I can't believe this went the way that it went.
This is chaos.
So here's the funny thing that happens, because dashing slash has a very particular piece of text that says they gain recoil,
Mm-hmm.
and they are knocked back equal to the standard movement speed. Granted, you technically have to move at least 5 feet to do this.
And I move 5 feet downwards.
Yes.
We're in a 3D space. Let's actually use 3D. Let's go downwards. You can make it untextured and phase them through the floor
I
if you
can.
need to.
How do I do that?
It's gonna be physics.
Use gravity?
Physics. Oh,
I believe it's gravity, that or material. It's been a while since I've phased stuff through the floor.
Oh wait, no, that didn't do the thing. We're doing this. We're gonna make him intangible.
Maybe not physics.
Nast
Maybe
to 0.
no, that just makes it weightless. So when you throw it, it just gets yeeted across when you do a table flip.
Oh, gotcha. That'd be funny though. Material. Bounciness.
Bouncy. I'm just he gets. That's how he dodges. He bounces away.
Oh, here we go. Neat. Unaffected by gravity. Mass, drag, angular drag. Okay, well, it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. He's halfway.
You knock him off. And because of the recoil, he falls.
He goes into cyberspace? Let's see how fast.
In one final response
Yes.
to that, I will laser eye Neo Sigma.
I was gonna say insert DuckTales moon theme.
Woohoo!
Yeah, go ahead and give me that laser eye, please. He still can't see you.
Yeah, I can't dodge, so bring it on. Let's see what happens.
I swear if you kill him, this is gonna be the funniest thing ever. 19 to hit. Alright, give me that sweet damage.
4 plus slick times nope, not 6.
Times
4.
4. Yeah. Yeah,
There we go.
that will incapacitate Neo Sigma.
You dash.
Oh,
Alright.
do a flip.
I'll do multiple. It's fine. I got hit a lot.
I'm going to go float over to him and kick his body into the ether.
Jesus, why does everybody that killed me throw me into the ether? First Ronin, now you. No. You gotta get rid of the mass. So I just kind of float away. Oh, damn. Wait, you don't have
expected of me.
So, when you, because of how this goes, so funny thing, this Sigma, this Sigma had already absorbed you, right?
Yep.
You're gone.
I came in second.
The ones that remain.
Oh, that one got vomited back out after I.
Yes, because he was the one that resisted.
No, this is funny.
Well. Didn't expect to see you out and about.
Okay, Bentley.
I would have expected the bigger of us to have assimilated you by now.
You would have been a lot cooler if you didn't crit, by the way. It'd be funny if I stayed alive.
You know, I agree with you. However, court mandate decides no.
Yeah, and nobody decided to save my bacon, so it's fine.
It's fine.
I get it.
Yeah.
I've grown accustomed to the madness. My purpose drives me forward.
Hold on, Kingdom of Madness? What?
Randy Savage,
This is mine.
I need a giant pink cowboy hat right now and some shades.
And suddenly Macho Bot.
Oh yeah, I heard there's a Sigma about.
All right. Let the two lovebirds talk to each other.
I ship it.
As does mine. However, mine might be a bit different to yours.
See, your head is shiny as mine.
Need to make a statement. In order to prove Reploids are the more superior race, I need to make a statement.
Obviously.
I need to see the ground on fire. I need to burn the sky to make sure that dream of everlasting peace burns. So, what's your story?
I believe I will find out. Based off of what I've seen, my story's still being written.
Wait, is he still in Thermoptic? Is he just kind of just in a
Oh yeah, he's
ambient voice?
He's kind of floating around, half in Thermoptic, half out.
And if that's the case, let's write your story here. And I shut the beam sight at him.
I'm going to actually take control of Sigma's
All
right,
lucidity
come on.
and have him catch the scythe.
Oh, don't mess with the OG.
Would that be a grapple or an evade?
No, you catch it.
Oh,
It's in
You
your
just,
hand.
you just catch it. Alright, time to get.
so he
out of
throws it, I
Grayskull.
catch it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna snap it in half.
Oh.
Oh shit!
I've got
Okay.
hands. I don't mind.
And throw it into the cyberspace.
Sure.
Hey, sweet! I got a weapon now.
It disappears.
Interesting. I do a sensory check.
Sure.
Oh, are you rolling opposing? You bitch! How dare you?
You're asking too many. Wait, you both were typing. Now you're not.
Also,
What is
yeah,
going on here?
Same
Have
for
you
the-
both gone Sigma?
Say for the people in chat who just realized that the 21XX theme just started playing.
Nice. 4.
11. Okay.
What's different about him? What's the at this point? I would have probably noticed a change in the air.
When you came in, or when you came in originally, you realized that you were part of some kind of this felt like another form of existence. Like you are part of some type of calculation. When you see this being before you, you realize that he has reached the sum. He is the equivalent. He is what you were looking for.
He divided by 0.
Oh, I see.
He divided
Ah.
0. Sorry.
Well, if your story is to be written, mind if I join you?
I
I imagine
you,
you'll need.
I expect you
I'm
to
sorry.
serve, and I'm going to attempt to hack him.
Your hack
Can I roll
will
opposing?
your hack actually will become Sigma's suggestion.
Sure, why not?
So how does it feel?
Um,
having to put yourself
You know what?
in
This is the end game for him.
Yeah.
This is what he wanted. Go ahead. I let it pass.
That's a D. Sigma suggestion's D8, right?
Sigma's suggestion is going to be based on what your persuade skill for you. So yeah.
D8.
Yeah, go ahead.
Isn't
let
there
it
a
pass.
utility die? As
Yes,
well?
the utility die is generally rolled for the number of rounds that they're affected, and to drop them to 0 lucidity. Everybody's already at 0 lucidity. It doesn't matter.
Okay, so I didn't need to roll utility die when I did. I just needed to roll persuasion. then.
By the basis of how Sigma's suggestion work, it would provide the virus status effect, which you can't be affected by generally. But
Mhm.
something
In
changes.
this situation,
Yeah, in this situation, I guess I did it backwards. then.
Yeah. This something changes and it flips a switch, and the next thing that you know is you've gone back to sleep. Sigma,
Night night.
you retain the remains of Phantom Sigma, and you remember the truth of your previous encounter. There needs to be a little rearranging. And you've been told that there's somebody you're supposed to be looking for. And the whole time this was going on, it was inside the brain of this little guy right here. Who may look
Little.
who may
I
become
carved out his brain.
who may end up coming back as something very different in another session. of 21XX.
Oh, this is a cliffhanger, you bastard.
They all are.
Next time on 21XX.
Congratulations to the actual winners of today's encounter, which were effectively Phantom Sigma and Maverick Sigma at the same time. Though the true combat winner today was Neo Sigma, who destroyed Sigma Head. So
Slice.
this was
I killed this thing.
there were a lot of things that were all going on at once. I loved today's session. This was fun for me.
This was beautiful.
It was honestly because we were all Sigmas. It was nice having a structured initiative order. To be honest, for how crazy this got immediately.
And you guys pulled it together like champs. Like holy crap, guys!
This ain't our first rodeo.
No.
We need a cowboy Sigma. Ooh, ideas.
Oh, brother.
Western Sigma sounds like a good time. Westworld Sigma, that's what we need.
Oh.
Man in Black with Sigma. Yeah.
Can I explain the thought process behind Phantom Sigma?
Yeah.
He knows this is entirely a simulation to see who is the strongest. However, there's also the chance, being as wild and as erratic as he is, because he knows himself. Amongst everybody else that's here, he knows himself. He doesn't know about X5. He knows himself. He knows shit's gonna get out of hand very quickly.
Yep.
And whoever is the least wounded by the end, he knows for a fact that at that point they'd be the weakest to assimilation.
Yep.
Either Phantom Sigma knew at that moment that either he's not getting out, which is kind of what he wants, or he's getting out, which is what he really wants.
Yeah, the idea why I went with Debonair, Neo Sigma, there's a bit of eloquence to viruses, and it's his first time being reconstructed. So I figured that would be a fun angle for him.
I liked it. I thought it was really interesting. I liked the varying degrees of madness that everybody went to, and I loved how X1 Sigma tends to be a straight man in most cases, but you know what it actually kind of reminded me of? The Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite iteration of the character. If that's weird. Kinji, I liked your portrayal because it reminded me very much of that, which is actually a really good Sigma portrayal. More people should listen to that one. Yeah, NBCI has a really good Sigma. Even if the story's garbage, it's a good portrayal of the character. Phantom Sigma is the Luigi of this combat.
I don't mind.
I mean,
I'm typically the supporter.
I cloak, I disappear, I float.
But
and watch people kill themselves.
Chat, let me know. What was your favorite Sigma tonight? I'm curious to know.
I'm curious to know.
Those on stream, both on the Twitch and the YouTube, be happy to. I'm down to see what you guys think. Also, what you guys thought of high milestone gameplay with 5 of the biggest bosses in the series.
The bosses.
Well,
the
they get
series.
bigger. They get bigger.
Oh, they get bigger. Oh yeah, I know. They get bigger, but for where they're at, these were the bosses.
Hey, do folks want to see a Wolf Sigma boss fight on stream at some point in time?
Oh jeez.
Up to you, Jesus fucking Christ.
Okay, but
My
Oops, all wolves. Are we doing this?
Oops. Oh, I mean, we could do the whole thing. Velgarder, Stage 1 Sigma, Wolf Sigma. I could put a 6-man party through that hellhole.
Add Slash Beast and Blizzard Wolfang as well. Let's get all the canines in here.
Oops, all walls. Oh yeah, so you want Rangda Bangda too? Okay.
So here's my question.
Yeah.
We've had Oops all Sigma. We've had Oops all Zeros. When are we getting Oops all Little Baby Boobop?
We already had that.
Exes. We had Mega Man protagonists, but we didn't.
Yeah, I won that one with Classic.
Yeah, Doom Guy Classic.
So I'm going to say, for the sake of how these today ended, to say that Kinji, you will be the one that advances to the end of the year for the Combat Jam finale, where we pit everybody against each other. X1 Sigma will be the one to go to the finals.
Man,
Wait,
I
hold on. Does
tried
that mean
so
classic
hard.
classic Mega Man's gonna be
Dad
there
Boxer
too?
Classic Mega Man is going to be fighting X1 Sigma, yes.
Do I need to script my voice again?
Probably.
Okay,
You know what?
on
Do you
it.
think-
I tried so hard to win this one. Fuck.
you know what? You
Does
think you have a
classic Mega get Macho Man transformation?
I don't know.
Zyler, I really appreciate that call out, Zyler. I actually paid attention and tried to bring some stuff to the character.
I appreciate it. It was very just what words you had were really well constructed.
I think I kind of goofed picking as, like, here's the thing, I've only beaten three Mega Man X games. I've beaten the Classic, I've beaten Command Mission, and I've beaten X7. Yes, I went through that hell, and no, I'm not apologizing for it. So,
I've faced all the Sigmas at this point.
yeah, I kind of leapt into this with no goddamn clue how to properly portray Sigma, but I had fun regardless. This was a very fun stream.
From what I understand, Sigma, every reincarnation, his personality doesn't really change, but has a different flavor to him. I think what you played was spot on. Same with Genji.
Cool.
Well, thank you for having me. This is the first time I've participated in a 21XX stream.
Second, I think.
I
because
believe.
You had the.
Oh yeah, no, I was in the Central Highway.
Oh my fucking god! Look at what Ronan posted in the chat. In the Oops All Sigmas chat.
Oh
I'd
boy.
like to point out. Demonic, you're panicking. I'm the guy playing the one human in the Combat Jam. Sigma's gonna see me and it's gonna be on site.
Yeah, but I'm classic era. I don't have the technology. That's why I want a Macho Bot transformation, because nobody can stop him.
I'm a Street Fighter. He's gonna walk over and just snap me like a Slim Jim.
I'm sorry, I've been trying to say words, but apparently they've been muted the entire time.
Okay.
on stream. I don't know how long that's been.
A hot minute, honestly.
Okay.
I think I've been watching the Twitch stream and I see you talking.
How long have I been muted?
A good 2-3 minutes.
Okay, so not during the actual session itself. So
No.
Yeah.
Sweet. Okay.
It was recently.
No. Okay. Well, I'm glad that took place. But yeah, I was totally saying words. But yes, I am aware, Cobalt. You are Ken in this in that one. The final bout for the end of the year. We haven't quite reached it yet, but for December is going to be Grenade Man, Bad Box Heart Mega Man, X1 Sigma, Ken Masters, and I know I'm missing one more. I think
Sting Chameleon.
Sting Chameleon.
Yeah,
that's right.
Still Chameleon. Yep.
That was the stupidest fucking.
Oh, wait,
Sting
who did
Chameleon?
Oh, who's the Oops All Zeros?
So they technically didn't get a quote unquote. They were all together. They never it wasn't a one-on-one.
Oh, okay, it was a co-op. Got it.
Sting Chameleon was fucking Cobalt.
Oh my
No,
god, Cobalt, you have to pick one. You get Sting Chameleon or you get Ken Masters. Your call.
Well, see,
You
here's
know
the
you
thing,
you
Sean.
want Ken Masters.
If memory serves, you were originally gonna be Sting Chameleon, so there you go.
I mean, I could be. Yeah, I don't mind being Sting Chameleon. That's fine. Works for me.
Or we
Oh,
could
have some fun.
Drag someone from the Discord.
Or even better, have Autumn run the game, and he's Sting Chameleon.
Oh, no.
Oh yeah, Autumn could be. I actually wouldn't mind having Autumn come in as Sting Chameleon. I think that'd be fine. But we'll figure it out.
No, Sean, you're Sting Chameleon.
And
Autumn's
have
the
her
operator.
That could be fun. That could be fun. I think that would be really neat. But you know what? I'm gonna let chat talk about it, and y'all can talk about it on the Discord and see what we end up doing. That's not the next 21XX game we will be doing. Next month we will actually, be showcasing the Launch Octopus module, which is still in active development, much like how the Chill Penguin one was. But we've gone and played through it a little bit. We're going to be getting another nice 4-player group, which is going to be going through that adventure. There may be a few extra things that you'll see. We'll kind of talk about that when we get to it next month. If y'all are actually down to play with us at other events, by the way, you can join us for not only Syracuse, New York, while we are at Retro Game Con 11 this year, which is literally next week in Syracuse. You can also join us at Retropalooza in Fort Worth, Texas, on October 26th and 27th, as we is it 26th, 27th?
Yep.
Yeah. As we play 21XX live with other members of the extended Mega Man internet community, including some really cool people like our wonderful artist Spring Queen, Mega Man, or other Mega Man creators like Coleman X, Shadow Rock ZX, Rockman HQ, real names in the YouTube space if you check them out nowadays. So definitely, if you can join us and be a part of the experience, please do. My wonderful operators / players, thank you very much for this wonderful session. This was really neat.
This was fun.
And I hope to see
all the shenanigans.
I'm glad that we'll at least have, I think, one of everyone. I guess minus Levi. Yeah, you don't get to the end of this.
I didn't fucking win.
I'm sorry.
A single goddamn oops all anything. I didn't fucking win one contest the entire year.
Don't worry, there's still oops all. At least one more.
Tell you what, as a consolation prize for you, Levi, you can choose the next Oops All video that we do for 2025.
I'll take it.
You know what, Levi?
Here's the bribe.
Levi, if you want, I could let you play Ken Masters for the end of year combat.
Nah, it's fine. You deserve the spot, dude. You won. Fair and square.
Look, I beat up an old man. I don't know if I really call that.
Hey, a win's a win. In the fighting game community, we take those, okay?
We do in fact take those.
Wait, aren't you the one doing Tekken Hitachi? What's his name again?
No,
Yoshimitsu. Yoshimitsu, that's right.
Yeah, he's done Yoshimitsu in public games, which, by the way, if y'all would like to actually experience some of these games and you haven't yet on our Discord, please definitely join the community. Play with some of these wonderful people. Levi is going to be starting up a public game with a Session 0 on October 13th. So if you want to come in and join in the evening and be a part of that, or even just sit in and spectate while people are rolling up characters and getting familiar with the system, absolutely do so. Join for community events whenever you can. Be a part of the conversation, learn the game. Again, so the Foundation Guide for 21XX is free, but if you want to be able to support us and get access to these wacky, crazy things that will be showing up in future updates of supplement material, please support us either at patreon.com/CtrlAltCrit or ko-fi.com/CtrlAltCrit. As a note, Neo Sigma and Doppeltown Sigma will not be available until the next update that I do for those supplements. They're not in there just yet, so this was effectively a tease for them, coming very soon. But when the X4 supplement material releases, Phantom Sigma will be in that document, or in that supplement material out of the gate. So you guys will be able to experience that alongside some crucial members of the Repliforce, the 8 Mavericks that are in X4, some unique enemy types that you haven't had the chance to play with yet, maybe a few new chassis here and there, and some alternate versions of some of our favorite characters. And I'm not just talking about X and Zero. So I'm not even gonna. Some our subscribers know what I'm talking about, but our regular viewers might not. Don't spoil it, guys.
I was gonna make a joke. Never mind.
Also, I'm trying to make this more common. Trying to make Mega Man 8-bit deathmatch games on the Discord a thing. So, like a monthly thing. So if you want to, if you've ever wanted to play Doom but Mega Man, there you go.
You mean that wasn't tonight?
No.
I mean,
I mean, I don't know. I didn't see I didn't hear BFG Division. You gotta fix that.
I don't know. There was some BFGs going on.
There do be. I think we actually had a custom or we had a OC character make the BFG as a special weapon at one point.
I mean, I made the shining laser into a special weapon, or a met tool. That's my icon, ladies and gentlemen. I made a met who was mass produced with the shining laser as a weapon.
Yeah, that's true. And yeah, please join us and be able to make cool OCs like that, or other ones down the line. There's a lot of robot combinations you can make in this system, and a lot more.
There's a lot of random stuff you can make just for fun.
It's
That
true.
That being
So
said,
it reminds me, I got to work on mixologist, man, since I'm the bartender now.
if any of you make a Furby in this system,
Yeah, I'm gonna fight you, and we're gonna have problems.
they need to be Maverick Sigma Virus. I'm sorry.
I'm making
Yeah.
one, I'm making one for Retropalooza.
I hate you.
Oh God! Is it gonna have the third eye where it like sees things like a max sensory check?
There's
Here's
no
the
max
question.
sensory. Don't ever ask me to max any roll. Absolutely not.
So would it be a Sigma Virus or would it be Solar Racer?
Oh no, be a defect. 100% be a defect. They're Furbies. Come on, gross.
Yeah, they have to have alkali batteries as a power.
Yeah, of course. Like you're already speaking my language. One of these days I need to get back to just doing the points for free builds at the end of a session, end of a stream. Not this one because it's lasted too long.
Yeah.
But we've done all of our shenanigans. We've talked about all the stuff we're doing next month. Please, guys, just come join, play the game. We'd love to have you. I'm looking forward for next month. Launch Octopus was a lot of fun to do in testing, and I'm ready to test my mettle with a new group who wants to mess around with the battle artiste that is Launch Octopus.
Join the Discord. Join the crazies.
Yeah,
We have cake.
we have lots.
I need
Yeah.
I need Leechman to go up against Launch Octopus.
I will absolutely love to have you on for the Launch Octopus stream, for sure.
I would love to see the Predator Prey, Ranny Turtleoid versus Launch Octopus.
Yes. Yes. For the love of God.
I do hope that I did a good job this session. Good Sigma this session.
You had a kick-ass X4 Sigma voice. You practiced really
Thanks,
hard on
Wilson.
that. Like,
I'm glad
Yeah.
you liked
don't you do any of those intrusive thoughts, my guy. You had a fantastic session tonight.
To the Discord.
Everybody give virtual hugs to Levi. You did fantastic.
Hey, no, come on! I'm not that down.
I'm just
Totally,
making sure,
bro.
all right?
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Thank you, Siler. Even my explosion is beautiful. All right. Good night, everybody. Take care.
Good night.
Good night.